Fucking hell, I'm muted. Well, there we go. That's fucking lovely. I was setting shit up. I'm a pro, I swear. I'm a pro, I swear. I'm a pro, I swear. I swear I'm a pro. I swear, God damn it, I'm a pro. I have done this for years. I've done this for years and still muted. I swear I'm a pro. I swear. Swear on my life. Luca, despite the allegations, yes they did. People are giving names for Aster. They really are. You muted, won't be able to hear the current events and what's going on, but should there be a short video about it, I will stop by to check it out. I will always have a shorter video than what I always do. I'll always have shorter video on all the current events. I always will. Never had a shadow of a doubt of how professional I can be, of course. What I was doing, the end curse is real, very real. I had muted myself because I was doing some coughing and stuff like that, and I didn't want that to be put through while everything was loading up. So I do apologize for that. I apologize. But I'm just letting you guys know, as you can hear from my voice, I'm a little better. I'm getting better. No more fevers, luckily. The cough is just a lingering cough that stays for a while, I think. I think it's going to stay for a while. I do have some news separate from everything else. I have been invited by the studio who's making the new Iron Man, the new what is it called? Ultraman. I think it's Ultraman Rising. That's what it is. Yeah. A new Ultraman thingy. I think it's Ultraman Rise. No, it's not Ultraman Rising. Is it? I think it's Ultraman Rising. No, it's not Ultraman Rising. It's a new Ultraman movie. Is it Ultraman Rising? I don't know. It's a new movie that's gonna be coming out. It's not Ultraman Rising. It's another Ultraman. It's a Western. Whatever. Basically, I'm going to a advanced screening of a specific Ultraman movie or something like that. They didn't give me very many details, but they invited me to it. 2 weeks and I'm still blocked up. Work colleague is now 4 weeks and he's phlegmy cough. Yeah, the cough is what and stuffed up stays with you for a bit. But what I'm glad about is the sore throat is kind of disappearing now. My fever is disappearing now. That kind of stuff, you know. So I don't have those anymore. So what we're starting off with, we're starting off strong. We're starting off with a full rundown of the events, including my stuff, which I'm surprised that someone from Nijisanji put it on there. But here we go. At least they're trying to have a semblance of being fair. And, you know, this person here specifically, I have nothing against. Just that there are other people out there who really don't like me in this place, but I will still cover what is newsworthy that comes out of there. I don't care if they like me or not. Here we go. By now, you all know of the situation that's happening with Aster Arcadia. It is a huge, huge issue that is happening here. He has been an S-pest for a lot of people. He has said a lot of things that are very uncomfortable. He has been, wanting to send people to Japan, wanting to meet up with people in Japan, have people in these hotel rooms in Japan, that type of stuff. We found out a lot more through False's new video about it. I covered some of the stuff, and I covered the entire leak, the original leak. I covered it on November 20th, but False put on a lot more damning information out there. He did cover some of it, but he also covered things that I couldn't because he was able to have direct contact with people inside of Nijisanji, people that were affected, had friends in there, were actual livers of Nijisanji affected directly because of the fact that he has such a large base of trust and things like that. I'm small, I don't have that built up yet. So congratulations to False, number one, for getting all of that information out there and for basically continuing the whistleblowing and continuing the justice for the people affected. Now here we go. After that introduction, time of events of verifiable information, July 24, Aster debuts. November, early December, we have all this information on Aster, if you remember correctly. The leaks of the Aster Arcadia Scarlet Uniguni things, where he's talking about, you know, how am I supposed to respond to this, and making her feel guilty, guilt-tripping the hell out of her. She was saying she was overwhelmed, her apologizing, Scarlet Uniguni, of course. Then, you know, this is the whole document that we first started with all the information regarding him and all the things that he's done. And, you know, that was still taken with a grain of salt. But he continued on with Raziel Romanik in 2024, February 7th, with clarity, remembering the incident. It was Aster. Then again, on February 7th, the screenshot was leaked to 4chan. It was unverified information as of now, but thanks to False ID's new information through many Nijisanji livers that he spoke with, it is sounding more and more true. Aster and Scarlet would post tweets with red purple heart. Of course, we already know that with the information there. February 8th, Aster would announce his pet tier list. Stream of Scarlet. Scarlet would announce 3 minutes later. We have the pet tier list happening. It lasts for 2 hours and 12 minutes. Second stream of the day, then Raziel's document comes out there with allegations clarifying the incident. This is the, of course, the post that they had there to try to calm things down. Any Color creates its whistleblower policy of livers after Raziel's document came out, after all that information, after they struck it down with a cease and desist. The whistleblower says stuff about Aster in Discord message to someone else. Here is False's version, like the False redacted a lot more than I did. I redacted the same way that False did. I redacted the PFPs and the names. I left a lot of the other information on there, but the names, the handles, whatever you want to call them, I redacted all that information to make sure that no one would get hurt. November 12th, whistleblower reaches out to False. This was before it was reached out to me, of course. Thanks for accepting my request. Told me he sent you some things. I was wondering if you'd be able to have a call with me. Sure, not a problem. One time works for you. Because I put out my information on November 20th. So he was reached out on November 12th. I was reached out like on November 18th. So it was a bit after he was, of course. November 20th, I have my YouTube video out, which you can see here. This one here, Nijisanji, the worst company, evil secrets, make a graduation. You can check out my information here. I put out all of it. Like you see, I've redacted all of their PFPs. I've redacted the message, the whole name there, but I put everything out there so it would show that, you know, I was not trying to hide anything. I was not trying to change anything. Of course, I got a lot of hate by the community. I got a lot of hate by this community in general. I won't blame the innocent people out there, but they're people that were very easy to attack. They attacked me very quickly, saying I was making up things. I was listening to a person who was just creating their own narrative, blah, blah, blah. I had all the verifying documents that False ID was given, that he showed on his stream, on his video, as his recent video. I had all of those too. I verified it myself, including the game information, the game information that he said was verifiable to the person involved. All that information, I never showed it because I didn't want a mistake that I would have made to have caused someone any pain. So November 21st, the albums of the screenshots of my information, the information that I put out there, were put on into a imager dump. December 3rd, remember Evan Starr's video about the leaked information, which was going over the things that I had done, all this other information about, you know, Nijisanji exposed, the shocking truth behind everything that's going on. All this information on, you know, Nijisanji's negative things. December 5th, False posts his video. It is a must-watch. It's a must-watch because besides having the information that I have, he was able to also get information directly from Nijisanji livers in regards to Aster Arcadia. Nijisanji VTubers who talked, friends of VTubers, people who are verifiably in the whole know of everything, they talked about the whole situation. So, also, Aster Arcadia cancels their stream planned for that day. The day that, False put out the video. He is in hiding right now, and that is the full rundown of everything that has happened. And of course, people say, if Raziel says the incident with them trying to report Aster was over a year ago at this point, could mean this was happening as early as late 2022. So Nijisanji has a dumpster fire to put out because they are the dumpster right now. They are in the dumpster. Aster Arcadia is being shown by many, many ways to be an alleged pest, alleged harasser, alleged, I will say alleged, because it is not proven in the court of law. Until it's proven in the court of law or proven by the person in question, by the Nijisanji and others through an investigation, it is still alleged. These are all allegations. Remember that. So I want to put that out there. And have to make sure of that because you just have to make sure to put that out there just to be responsible. But that is the timeline of things, how they're going. And I'm glad that myself, Rima, Nousagi also covered this. False. We are all, what we have done is help put pressure on Nijisanji to fix this issue because no one deserves that kind of mistreatment. And of course, I will never verify or deny, like confirm or deny or whatever, anybody that is involved other than Aster Arcadia because he is the one that is openly involved in all of this. But anyone else in there that I have information from, of course, ethically, I cannot and will not confirm nor deny any of that. Like, I will not confirm their identities, especially. Come on, Kurasan. Let's see. Sorry. Thar, say congrats, man. Be sure to drink some tea. Thank you. Looks like Aster has done this for quite a while. Is it likely former livers were affected? Yes, it's very likely, Cornflakes, that former livers were affected. Former female livers were affected. It seems that all of Aster's stuff is going towards female livers, going towards women in the agency. So that is unfortunate there. Two Niji VTubers have canceled stream after video came out, including Folger and Aster. Don't think Folger's involved. I think he's just trying to take it all in, honestly. Some of them, anyone who was after Aster Arcadia July 24th of 2022, that leaves a long time, that leaves 2 years. Anyone in the last 2 years who's still been in Nijisanji, female, it's probably been affected by this. We know Aster, well, we don't know 100%, like I said. It is accused. We know Aster has accusations popping out. There are many people who have verified to false ID that they have been affected by this. Of course, neither I nor false ID nor anyone involved in this who is responsible, who is a responsible individual, will verify who this is for, who this is about. People can write it on here. It may be on, if it's on screen at every point in time, I will try to redact it. But yeah, it's just, yeah. Poor Scarla. Come on, Kurasanji, this isn't funny anymore. Thank you, Scarla, anonymous whistleblower. Even if the whistleblower is someone I don't like, I would hate that what happened. Meme of the crowd hating you for speaking the truth. Exactly. It is, John Le. The crowd hating me for speaking the truth until they started eating crow. I'm going to be honest with you. They started eating crow recently with false verifying the leaks, false verifying that they are true. They are 100% true. So he was contacted about a week before I was. I did have a conversation with the person involved who leaked it to me. They sent me verifying documents as I asked for, and that's how I was able to verify the exact same stuff that was sent to false. I verified it myself. Interesting that you released the DMs first, but they do nothing until it was false who released it. It has to be someone bigger, unfortunately. And remember, these people hate me. Not everyone, but a large majority of their top commenters do not like me. Come on and face the music, he really should. Aster interacting with Peo-chan before, didn't know that he was an alleged S-pest. Hello, Eclipse. Just talking about the Aster allegations. It is huge, huge news. He is in deep trouble. I hope he's in deep trouble because knowing how Nijisanji is with all of this stuff, knowing how bad Nijisanji can be with their crap, they may just remove the other person who leaked the information to a friend, to a follower. They may because the same information that he was sent, basically, he sent me that he was following the person was following them back, that they had the DMs, that they followed each other in the place where they were sending DMs, that they were each other's friends in the place where they were sending DMs to. All that information there was given to me as well. That's how come I was able to verify it. But of course, False has a lot more gravitas than I do. He has worked hard for that. And I will not take anything away from False. I will not, try to diminish False or anything like that. Because he is, basically, he's the reason why I do what I do. Because I was like, ooh, I want to do this too. I want to have my voice out there for spreading VTuber news and things like that. He's the person that I was kind of inspired by. Went through Aster's VODs. There were very few collabs with females. Didn't have another male with them. And that was probably because people started, it was a rumor. You know, rumors in work pass by a lot quicker than they pass by in like what's happening now. So there was already probably a rumor at his work, I'm assuming, about what he was doing. And that made people very uncomfortable. And that made sure that whenever someone was having a collab with him, they were going to have someone else there because, well, it's just safer for them overall to have another person there with them. And continuing on, of course, you know this is False's video. It's the other video, my video on November 20th, who got a good amount of views. 15k views is not bad. For what I do, 15k views is not bad. I'm not getting angry at that at all. And here we have more stuff with the information that I just mentioned. All this other stuff that was put out there by False ID. All this stuff was put out there. Allegations of harassment and abuse of other people, of other Nijisanji VTubers. It's confirmed. It's unfortunate that it's confirmed. It's unfortunate that things like this happened. Because do I wish that the leak didn't ever have a reason to happen? Do I wish that this never happened? Hell yes, I do. He's probably shadow banned at this point. Maybe he is, maybe he's not. Nijisanji's Thank you, Salty Dog, for gifting that Blue Milk Crusader. Oh, a keyboard warrior thought it was a CC. Yeah, there's a person, N Binted, and if you're talking about Bint, yeah, N Binted, Bint is always, he is a keyboard warrior who is a Nijisanji sister, Nijisanji Defense Force, NDF, whatever you want to call it. He is someone who has really no respect. I mean, I don't respect the dude. He is one-sided. I get attacked a lot too by, not necessarily Embinted, but other people. A lot of Nijisanji orbiters attack me. People see me as too aggressive against Nijisanji. I won't stop. I won't be silenced. I won't stop being aggressive against an agency who does not protect their talents. They allow someone like Aster Arcadia, without any sort of investigation, to go through and do whatever the heck he wants. He's been, and people are afraid to tell management because they feel that if they're gonna tell management, that they themselves will be banned, will be shadow banned, will be hurt. No worries, Lunar. Yeah, he masquerades as a wisp. He's not a wisp, or he may be, but he's not like a true wisp, I guess. I will mail out your get well card today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Zenny. Probably one of the few on Kurasanji who respects you. I appreciate that, Korin. I know. You've been a positive person. Korin, you've been a positive person. Like I said, not everyone is bad. Not everyone is bad, but a lot of the top commenters on there, you've seen the hate. I've showed you guys the hate. And, I mean, look, I'll be honest. Yes, have I made mistakes in the past? Yes, I have. The one that they keep hanging on to, they keep just like hanging on to dear life, was the Roma Baron Wart / Midnight Audio thing that happened a while back. Yes, I was given incorrect information. Yes, I went with it. When I found out that it was incorrect information, that it was not the right one, that kind of thing, I made a correction on it. I made a video directly after that, correcting everything. I apologize. I apologize to Roma, although, I don't know if he ever heard it. Apologize to Midnight Audio, although I never know if they heard it. I did all that, but they forget that I did that. Aster did something very wrong. He was a sex pest. He was trying to get people, he was saying he was going to pay for people to go to Japan to spend time with him, and asking people if they were going to spend time in his hotel with him. That kind of stuff, really, really nasty stuff. That's why they're calling him Aster Diddy, pretty much. Again, Diddy 2.0, but the VTuber Diddy. Won't be long before Aster gets graduated or terminated. Termination imminent. I've spoken to some other people that were given the info. They believe that Aster will not be lambasted by management for this. He wouldn't say why, but it was for the same reason Luca wasn't. Yeah, that's why I don't believe. I hope he will. I mean, I have true hope that he will, but I don't believe that he will. I believe that maybe he'll be stealth suspended for a little bit to kind of take the heat off. Then when people forget, when the next new big Nijisanji storm or dumpster fire comes out, he's going to be V Diddy. Yeah, he's gonna be put back. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, they wanted to discredit. Nijisanji fans are wanting to discredit all the information. But the point is, False ID talked to actual Nijisanji livers. That's the difference between my reporting and False ID's reporting. I couldn't get in contact with any Nijisanji livers because I'm too small. I tried, but of course I'm not gonna do it on their main account. I tried looking for their PLs, sending them a DM there, and respectfully, because I don't want to send it to their regular Nijisanji one, because the company will see it, because the company has full control over that, so the company will see it, and then they'll just remove it or whatever. But either way, I wasn't able to get in contact with him. False was, because False has a lot more reach than I do. Now this is blown up way too wide open. There's no way it won't reach Aster. Niji cannot try to cover it up, not do anything about it. Do hate Reddit's echo chamber nature. It has a lot of it. A lot of social media has that echo chamber, unfortunately. Public correction for a public mistake. I would rather see this blow up for 4 weeks than Nux Muda thing. Yeah, I know. That thing's getting gold. Can't be arsed with Mudahar. No, not to his fans. The clips primarily to... Well, actually, yes, I think there was one or two fans that were like that got that message. There were mainly female VTubers that were a part of Nijisanji or orbiting around Nijisanji. If Nijisanji keeps Aster, either the Enlivers graduate, show where the loyalty of the agency lies. Absolutely. Been attacked by the NDF, getting screen capped and attacked by fans of Uki, Millie Scarla, spreading lies about me. I will never attack the talent or fans. No, I'll attack the agency, not the talent. That's absolutely right. At this point, you can call everyone that defends Nijisanji's sister, Salvi. The fans and bros have all skipped town by this point. Yes. All of the rational fans, not all of them, but a lot of them, are staying quiet. They will not be posting on Twitter because they don't want to be attacked, of course. But all the rabid fans are the ones that are doing things right now. Now to continue on. Aster Arcadia will have to postpone the cooking stream. Sorry, missing some stuff and setup is complicated. Thanks for understanding. This is his excuse because this happened right when the false ID things. It's like, why are you running? Why are you running? The meme. Best comment ever about the situation. Missing what? Your spine. Ain't you Aster Arcadia? And he sends them to the hot lava place. Of course, his cooking stream. The first cooking stream has been delayed for a week. Oh, he's hiding. He's hiding. He should fly to Cuba after faking his blank. I feel this should be straightforward. Did he do it or did he not? I don't want a Luca scenario where nothing happened besides cease and desist. Questions need to be answered. If he doesn't answer, I'm going to assume he's a Diddy. In fact, the fact that it happened multiple times is concerning. If it's fake, bruh, say it's fake. Exactly. Yes, the old stealth suspension. How convenient. And the last thing I'm going to cover on this little section is Aster Arcadia has turned on subscriber only mode for any of his ongoing streams. any of his future streams are gonna be in subscriber only mode. The only channel subscribers of 24 hours or longer can send messages. So he is absolutely reeling. Of course, my video was on November 20th, but I'm small, so the reach isn't there. So it's not putting pressure. When someone like False, which I'm very, very happy he covered it. Of course, watch his video. I recommend it. I'm very happy he covered it because he was able to get deeper than I ever was able to. He actually was able to talk to Nijisanji VTubers, people around the Nijisanji space, and things like that in a private and, of course, redacted setting because he is like me. He will not put out the name of the people involved. It's an ethical thing. We will not confirm who it is because, again, ethics. We were given information, told to keep it discreet while still sharing. Me and False and Rima and DN will not be sharing the people who are out there because we do, have a bit of ethics out there, and we will not be the type to share that. I don't know if anyone else is sharing information, but this is the people on the top of my head. We will not share that information because that, even if it will get views, even if it will get clicks, even if it will get like 30, 40,000 views, we won't do it just because we stand on ethics. Prediction that cooking stream is never happening. I hope the prediction is right. Attacking the fans cannot be warranted. Can be warranted. I mean, if they're rabid fans, the NDF, I attack the NDF at any point in time. Needy Sisters, they're rabid. They attack other people, so they open themselves to criticism. Again, not attack, but criticism more than anything. That's the type of art style we'll be into. Don't care for the show to grade school types. Prediction, it's not going to happen. Whole Johnny Somali case where the fans are all nuts. If to Cuba, nah, Doobie's relatives will get his butt. Exactly. Shall name him Aster Diddy. Yes, the V Diddy of VTubing. He is holy moly, sorry about that. My voice was like weird for a second. Good. More power to you, Tharja. I did put out a tweet recently mentioning that there are unredacted or poorly redacted versions of everything that I put out there. There are. You can find them, then you can figure out who it's all about. I myself, from my side, I have stopped and I have not covered some parts in Kurosanji who have actually put out the information of who it is because I want to protect the victim in all of this. What people are not realizing is that in the desire to get views, in the desire to get clicks, in the desire to get more views and all that kind of stuff, more information, more likes and all that stuff, you cannot forget that there's a victim here. You cannot forget that there are several victims here, and you cannot actually put out their information. That's why most of these things that I'm covering here, in one way or another, if they have the information, I'm going to try to redact it myself. I have done my best to not cover anything that has this person's information. The victim. The victim is who we're advocating here for. This is who we're advocating for. It's not so much a witch hunt against Aster, for me at least, as it is protect the victims involved. If all these allegations are true about Aster, get him out. Protect the victims, Nijisanji. Don't be an asshole and just leave him there to victimize more people. Because what happens when there is a victimizer that doesn't get their just desserts, what I mean by just desserts is getting fired. I don't want any violence. I don't want anything past getting fired. If he doesn't get fired, what do? You embolden him. You say, hey, last time I did this, they did nothing. So I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep seeing. Maybe one of these days I'll get lucky and I'll actually get someone to come over to Japan with me. And then, bad things can happen from there. That's what happens when you do not do what you need to do, Nijisanji. Suspend him pending investigation. And then when the investigation finishes, you find whether it's true or not. Then you take good moves. Why not have the cooking stream where they can cook him? Exactly, he's cooked. You need to rest your voice, get lots of rest, get better. Yeah, the voice is the main thing that's affecting me right now. The phlegm, the voice. Because I still have the cough and stuff like that. I've taken expectorants and other stuff like that to make sure that my passages are clear. Because, boy, I was suffering for the last, for the first 3-4 days. I couldn't even sleep because I was coughing so much. Don't act the victims. They already had to suffer what happened to them. They don't need to be ousted into the world. I didn't even know I was going to start a chain reaction. I was just I was pissed. I'm going to be honest with you. The reason why I shared the story that I did, the reason why I broke the story, I was angry. I was seeing this. I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not going to let this dude just be this type of person. His allegations just not be out there. And, because I saw enough proof that I was like, okay, this isn't just someone's story time. This isn't someone saying, oh, this is happening, but it's not true. Enough information was given to me that I was able to verify the identities of the people involved that I was like, this needs to be out there. I'm glad that False came to the same conclusion that I did. I'm glad that Rima, that Depressed Nousagi, all came to the same conclusion that I did, that this is a story that needs to be told because Nijisanji has to investigate this. They cannot leave it like this. I know for a fact Hololive would have already, during the first time that this thing came out, would have already investigated. Nijisanji drags their feet with this type of stuff, and I don't know why. Others did it and was so unprofessional for so-called news people, but they terminate the girl, but not. I hope they don't. I hope they don't terminate any of the girls involved, because there were several, from what I've seen from False and others telling me, there were several girls in Nijisanji involved, in the sense that they were victims of this guy. So I hope none of the girls involved in this, none of the people involved in this as victims, none of the victims in this get any kind of negative stuff hitting them. That's why the name should not have been released. Exactly. Here's the issue. Here's my big issue. Don't worry, False may reach deeper, but I know you have a great personality. Thank you, Blue Milk. Short and sweet. Good that you posted the correction tweet. Thank you. Maybe bad in the end, but no Niji will be terminated. Getting whacker vibes from Niji now, absolutely. Does show that Aster has done this for a long time. It has been going on probably for the full 2 years he's been there, honestly. Have a nice lunch, Ubiquitous, of course. Of course, enjoy your lunch. Here's the issue that I have. With the name of the person being out there, you can look and find in unredacted portions. I am not going to link those to you because, again, I want to protect the victims in all this. You are opening the victim to a lot of harassment by Aster Unicorns, by Aster Stands. A lot of harassment by NDF and NDF Stands that are going to be like, why are you making Nijisanji look bad? Nijisanji themselves could end up harassing them. Other livers in there could harass them. You could have Nijisanji actually remove the person and terminate the person due to breach of quote-unquote NDA and stuff like that, even though this whistleblowing is very important. You open up the person to a lot of pain and a lot of suffering. That's why I'm not the greatest at redacting stuff, so it took me hours to redact everything, to make sure that there was not, I crossed my T's, dotted my I's, I redacted everything that I could, because I did not want the victims to be hurt in this. Salvi, can you fly out to Japan? I mean, look, for me, if it's a creepy fly out to Japan, no. But I already know your humor, Charlie. So I mean, if it's like to go to Akihabara and get Gundams and stuff and look at the life cycles of Gundam, then yes. Pretty disgusted with Aster, to be honest. May not be happy with Fanana because all the stuff she did with Selen. Situation, but nobody deserves to be in a situation alone. Risk with someone gross. What have I missed? You've missed a lot. Romano Limit. Aster Arcadia is in trouble. Is in deep trouble. Because of things that have happened. Things that have come out. I broke the story on November 20th. False pretty much added credibility to it. Added a lot of credibility to it. Because he released the same information I had. About Roma. Not Roma. Fucking, why am I saying Roma? About Aster. Roma had nothing to do with this. Roma is doing his own thing. Roma is an innocent guy in all this. So Aster Arcadia is the one who has been doing some nasty stuff. He's been a sex pest. He's been harassing female livers, female VTubers, in Nijisanji, outside of Nijisanji, all these places. Oh, shoot. Did it do that again, Ami? I'm sorry. Oh, I thought it did. Okay, it didn't. Okay, God, goodness gracious. I was like, oh my God. I was about to be like, God damn it, dude. Did I do it again? Please catch us up. Yeah, asterisk. Problem isn't that Niji made an Aster like this. The problem is that they would hire someone like this. The thing is, the Aster Arcadia allegations are basically, I'll give you a short and sweet summary of it. For everyone who just popped in, the Aster allegations are that Aster Arcadia went to many female VTubers inside of Nijisanji and said things like, I want to fly you to Japan. I want to fly you to my hotel room in Japan. Will you spend the night in my hotel room? Will you spend the day with me? That type of stuff. To female livers, to female friends of livers, to female fans apparently as well. All that kind of stuff. Basically, they're calling him V Diddy. They're calling him Aster Diddy or Diddy Aster. Any of that type of stuff. They're saying all this negative stuff. He's been there since 2022. And the accusations have been around for over a year now. For like close to a year now. And over that. From what happened with Scarlet first. And things like that are popping out now. With my video on November 20th. False ID's videos now. Rima's video recently as well. Depressed Nousagi on his stream. All those people have started mentioning that. And of course, all of us are responsible. Myself, False, Rima, DN, none of us mentioned the name of the victim because being responsible with the information that we were given, we will not release the name of the victim because we want to protect the victim in all of this. They are the victim they are the victim. They need to be protected. They should not be outed because then that allows the NDF to attack them, any stands of Aster to attack them, the company itself to attack them and possibly terminate them for breach of NDA, you know, that type of stuff. I want to protect the people involved. That's why I never released the information of the person. I made sure to redact as much. I even went back and re-redacted some stuff because people were telling me this could give an idea of who it is. I went back and re-redacted some stuff on edited. I edited some stuff out and stuff like that because people were looking at, like, people were doing it in extreme autistic detail, and I call this as an autistic person myself. I do go into extreme detail, but holy crap, and people in this one, they went into extreme detail. They found out what by one little, like, smidge that I missed in one little part that it is freaking one person here. And I'm like, holy crap. So I went back and re-redacted the stuff and like redid, like, in my video, I went back and re-edited some stuff and found certain spots and I removed some stuff to make sure to protect the victim the best I can. It looks like Nijisanji barely learned their lesson after they once hired Shindo Raito. Exactly. Shindo Raito was the first one who was horrible like that. Aster and Luca still in the company after not fired. Aster Diddy is crazy. Nijisanji at this point, yeah, fault for doing so. Extremely creepy. 2024 really is the year of the predators. Aster's full on entirely his fault. No gray wiggle room. It's just entirely black and white. He is a perpetrator. Ah, yeah, that's what people say. Charlie Spur, that's what people say. They say, I only copy people. I never break any stories. Exactly, Charlie. People say that all the time. And I know you're saying it's like, I thought that was only the only thing that you do. You never break stories. Yeah, I have a lot of people, especially a certain cat's followers and stuff. They say that all the time. Yeah. Good thing I don't know the name. I don't want to know. Yeah, no one has to know the name of the victims. No one. The Scarda thing, that was spread wide open. But, you know, the other people that are victims of it, no one should know about it. That's why I never, ever, ever mention it. Yeah, don't worry about it, Tesla. There's certain people that don't like me. Hello, dog. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Bad time to have my username. No, you're asterisk. You're asterisk. You're an asterisk. That's an actual symbol. You're a symbol. You're not the dude. Aster's really disgusting if all the allegations are true. Test 1, 2, 3. Hello, Axpo. Not gonna lie, Salvi and Rosemi collab would be cool. I would love to do that. Rosemi is an amazing person in Nijisanji. Like I say, I always celebrate and support the livers, not the agency itself. Of course, with everything I've said about the agency, I doubt that they would ever allow me anywhere near any of their livers or VTubers. Think they're still brave, regardless, to allow people to release this information because it means Aster is going to know who it is. Hopefully, they have people to protect them. I hope so too. Very brave. The person who gave it to me, the person who allowed it to be shared, is very, very brave. It's very brave because it's traumatic, and it's probably traumatic as well. It's re-traumatizing in some cases to see this stuff come out again. But they're very strong for allowing it to come out. Do wonder some of the No Men in Phase, Hololive already collab with stars. I think part of it is just to protect image. A lot of it is more than that. It's to protect their image. To protect the image. Oh, dear lordy. The image of Idol. There you go, Malarkey. Welcome. It's doing a heavy lifting. Thank the 3-letter save. Yeah, 3-letter save there. Absolutely. And here is something that I want to cover. What are they going to do about this on day 2 of the Nijisanji Music Festival that's going to be happening on the 20th and 22nd? They're going to have Aster Arcadia there and Finana Ryugu. Finana Ryugu has nothing to do with this as far as I know. She may be a victim of Aster as well. We don't know. Because apparently he did this to a lot of female VTubers in Nijisanji. So we don't know. Like or dislike Finana, Aster shouldn't even be anywhere near her from the latest Fallout. She's not resistant to being manipulated. Any woman, dude is an effing creep. You know how I wonder if Aster forced Finana to do feet cam stream? Yeah, no. Hopefully not, man. I really don't want to think about that. Because that's horrible. Really seems like the only female liver Aster hangs out with is Finana, since everything else Aster steers clear of him. Even if Finana isn't held to the highest regard. Hope she isn't one of the victims. I wish there weren't any victims. I wish that story never even had to be created. I really truly do wish. I don't care. Views for that really don't matter to me. The only part that they matter is that they mean that more people know about the story, more people know about this dude, more people know about it, and putting more pressure on Nijisanji. The more information that's out there, the more pressure that's put on Nijisanji. So I'm generally curious as to why they chose him for a concert this big, because he is a moneymaker, or was a moneymaker for them at some point, so they're pushing moneymakers for these types of events. They always do that. Unfortunately, in this case, it was a person that should not have been pushed. Agreed, whistleblower said in the message they have friends outside of the agency that I'm sure will support them. Yeah, it took guts for the whistleblower to come forward. It's like how I had bad experiences with people named Dan. There's a Dan Schneider, famous bad Dan. There's been many of good Dannys and Daniels. Exactly. Don't let this mark how you treat other Asters out there. There's good Asters, but there's the bad Aster Arcadia. Yeah, hopefully it's not the case. Finana dating Aster. No. Finana's not dating Aster. There's no one dating anybody as far as I know. There were accusations in the past of people dating people, but I don't think so in this case. Got a question: is it biased if I support the example? Flow Glow, like any Hololive new talent debut, I talk free of speech and don't chat anymore because of their mods. I mean, you can have complaints. Retro Leap, you can have complaints. There's nothing wrong with having complaints about people's mods and stuff. They do it to protect the talents. But if it got if you got affected negatively because they went a little bit overboard, nothing wrong with that. And it's not biased because it's your personal experience. Since Finana has been close to Aster, I wouldn't be surprised at all if she was a victim. I'm hoping not. I'm really hoping not. Some Pixel Link news. Miyuna is currently having a birthday stream, which she's planning going on for 10 years. Oh, 10 hours, 10 hours, 10 years. 10 years would be crazy for a stream. 10 hours. Yeah, that's a good one. Aster is EN. Aster Arcadia is Nijisanji EN, as far as I know. EN, don't forget Dan Povinmeyer. But yeah, it's unfortunate these things are happening. It depends. If Aster finds Finana hot, then he'll go after her. It seems like he went, yeah. Like, there were some parts where he actually was alleged to have said, I haven't seen you, but you sound cute. You sound like you would be cute. I want to take you to Japan, and that kind of stuff. So it doesn't even matter if he knows what they look like. He was a pest. He was a harasser. He was trying to get them to go to Japan. So that's the negative stuff that's happening. Monetized, they will ban me, so I'm not chatting in any non-debut anymore. I doubt Fauna would also be known as a victim by now. I mean, it's likely that if he doesn't find her attractive, you'll have to regardless. People like Aster, if the allegations are true, I have to say it this way. If the allegations are true, if what he did is true, people like Aster don't care about looks as much as they care about someone that they can manipulate, as they care about someone who they can have under their thumb. They want to manipulate. They want to control somebody. They want to have that control if the allegations are true. Doubt if Banana would have to be known victim by now. Had bad experiences. In Belmont, I talked with Pass and they mod banned me. Yeah, I mean, so like I said, some mods can be overzealous, and that's very true. But it does suck. But you know, mods can be the way they are. Flow Glow is pink and green. Girls are cute and cool. Emoto, you would be very surprised how many people are too scared to come forward. Yeah, that flag's crimson, also high. Imagine dating in comparison to Nijisanji's normal. Companies, Nijisanji's normal. Probably, dog. Daddy's with anyone. Point Scarred is the smartest, does her own thing, doesn't collab barely, protect yourself. It's about power. Hello, Jiko Kushojo, you're very right. It's about power, it's about being able to manipulate someone else. That's what it's all about. Let's continue on with the next part. Because boy, do we have a lot of stuff here. We have a lot of stuff still. Again, a reminder that any color has caused 2 talents in the past, Zaion Lanza and Selen, to go so far to almost take their lives due to hostile work environment. Now, it is more issues. It doesn't matter what day it is with the false bombs, Rima bombs. She posted it first on her channel. The current situation in Hololive. This is again a reminder to keep vigilant on what's happening and do not be carried away with the situation easily. Also remember, do not believe rumors around talents and be wary of any misinformation. Of course, I'm not mentioned here. I did on November 20th, but I'm not mentioned here because, you know, this person probably doesn't like me, and there are a lot of people out here who don't like me, and that's fine. Titles of these reminders are about to get very long. Another reminder, blah, 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 and more stuff. World's Ess's live novel. Also be stated that not all the victims, as well as the liver who helped blow the lid on this, are known. Now more than ever, we should be careful and consider who it might be a victim when discussing any female livers. Last thing we need is to be attacking or making claims about a potential victim or ally. Situation in Hololive, did I miss something? The situation is the wrong situation. The situation in Hololive is a different thing, of course. Reminder to keep vigilant on what's happening and do not be carried away with the situation easily. Also remember, do not just believe rumors around talents, to be aware of misinformation that can be spread anywhere. And yeah, be aware of misinformation. And I was accused of spreading misinformation when I first released the story on November 20th. I was accused of spreading misinformation. I crossed my T's, dotted my I's, and I let people say what they were going to say because I knew what I had was a true story and was something that I verified myself the best way that I could. Of course. But being small, being the way that I am, of course I'm always going to get people, naysayers and such. That's why I'm glad that Rima covered it. That's why I'm glad that False covered it. I'll say it again and again. I'm very happy. I'll say it as many times as it needs to be heard. Very happy that Rima and False covered it. Because number one, it gave credence to what I said. Number two, it shines a huge light that I could never shine on it because it's more people knowing, bigger people saying it. The more people that say it, the more people that put it out, while protecting the victims, the better. And of course, a reminder that even a girl was assaulted by Aster, Niti doesn't have to do anything except be notified. It's just, that's all it says, you know, be notified. She said the thing again. And then we're going to go to some memes. In some lighter news, in some not so heavy news, as we've had a lot of heavy news, and I've covered a lot of heavy news, and I apologize for covering heavy news. I feel it's very important. We have Keisan Socho v Shoujo saying, "Good morning, mother effers." And of course, the son. She said the thing again, must be super nostalgic mood. Just wanted to post some light fluff to break all the serious stuff going on right now. If you know, you know. Kei-san used to be part of the Blue Dorito Company, as I call it, and she was a person in the 4th generation, that's all I can say, and it gives you a pretty good insight of who it was. Friend also posted this today. Fuchan Dayo is fox friends with dragon. It's basically fox friend with dragon right there because of the new Holo Cure release of Kiryu Koko and the 4th generation. It's been as long as time since you've seen GMMF when you rate it as good mythical morning effers. Despite what happened, it's still you. Exactly. You can hear their voice. It's almost like you can hear their voice again when you read that up. You talked a lot about the Dans and Dan Palmenvere, the creator of Phineas and Ferb. Yeah, misinformation is dangerous, mainly why I hate it. And now they don't even acknowledge you covered it first. Exactly. They don't even acknowledge that I covered it first. She played Holocure recently, said the good morning mother effer. Because they want to retcon the people in the people here. Not a lot of them, like I say. I have people in Kurosanji that watch me that are the balanced and normal people. But the crazies in Nijisanji and Kurosanji, the people who have a hate boner for me, will never, ever, ever acknowledge the fact that I ever even talked about it. I have been retconned. I have been erased from history, pretty much. My video has been erased from history, pretty much. Because people are like, yeah, this is crazy. I will start putting it out there. My video, my original video, because I want people to know about everything. Because not everyone covers everything, of course. And luckily, people who have covered the leaks, like Rima and DN, use my video, mark my video in their description, etc. So they spread that I actually did it. That's all that I really care about. The way that people see me on Kurosanji is meh at this point. I'm already used to it. It sucks, because damn, it does suck. But it is what it is, as they say. Ilara mentioned you today while reacting to False's video. That's at least other news tubers are recognizing me. That's all I care about, really. Honestly, if the community recognizes that myself, False, other people are spreading the information, if it is recognized that I wasn't wrong. See, that's the main thing. I just want people to understand. I don't care, like, if I'm just known as the first person who released it, blah, blah, blah. What I care about is my ethics are intact. My my credibility isn't shot. Because credibility is everything in here. Credibility won't get you views, but credibility will mean that maybe next time someone else will, think of me when they want to release a story, will think of me when they want to release an exclusive, when they want to have some information out there, because they will know that I am ethical in what I do. I make sure that I don't release bad information. Pinned comment from Aster. The pinned comment is that they were delaying their stream, and the pinned comment said that they were delaying their stream, their cooking stream, because they weren't able to set everything up correctly. Blah blah blah. Lies, lies, lies. A lot of people have their own headcanons about why certain people are bad, and they won't listen to reason. Very true, Ash. I feel bad for Nijisanji ID, because they're dead in the water, along with how the channel did for ID promotes them. Yeah, they were moved into JP, remember. That's just the business. Take the hate with stride and the love. Exactly, hero. I will. Salvi is worth just comment on the first debut VTuber. No, it's worth it to look. Retroleap, you take the decisions that you want to take based on your perspective and on what you have experienced. If you only want to comment on a debut stream and not anything else, but still watch them, that's fine. Good journalists will watch out for credibility, not popularity. Exactly. And False has done that from day one. Rima has done that from day one. DN has tried to do that from day one. He's done that from day one, from what I know of. Credibility versus popularity. Get your repeat viewers like us. I appreciate that, asterisk. Sad truth about the haters. They go after your credibility first. I mean, that's what Kurosanji tried to do. Kurosanji was on a crusade for a very long time against me. Because, like I said, I'm not free of mistakes. But whenever I do, because of my ethics, because of my credibility, the video afterwards, like if let's say I make a mistake in a video, the video afterwards is a correction. And on the video itself, I will pin a comment correcting the situation. I did that for the Ryoma situation. I've done that several times, unfortunately, because, you know, mistakes get made. I've done that several times. I've corrected afterwards, and I've made a correction in the actual, because of course you can't do annotations anymore, unfortunately. But I corrected wherever I can. With that Megatron meme, Nijisanji's beyond saving. Because you're right. Yep. They go after credibility because they hate that you're right. Exactly. Breaking news. Mao slime is adorable. Holy crap, Malarkey. That is breaking news. False ID seems popular because he's the perfect sexy. He does have the sexy reporter voice. He does have that journalist voice. He has that radio voice. See, False ID has a voice for radio, while I have a face for radio. Two different things. He has a voice for radio. I have a face made for radio. If you know the meme. Me and Kurosanji will burn the EN branch down. They're gonna try to, most likely. I mean, it still makes them money, so they're probably not gonna get rid of it entirely, and it helps keep a quote unquote international presence. So they may not actually do that. Corrections usually get overlooked, unfortunately. Unfortunately, they do, which is why I try not to make mistakes. But of course, I'm a human being, so I do corrections every single time. And I mark it, big correction, apology, that type of stuff. But yes, unfortunately, corrections do not get looked at. But that's why I try not to make corrections. I try to double check and triple check things nowadays. It still happens because I'm a one-man show. I have two videos that I put a day. On days like today, I have 2 streams that I do. It's a lot of stuff. Is Lara always a busy journalist to chat with live chat? When she's doing journalistic stuff, just like me, sometimes you can't chat with live chat. And remember, she has a lot of people, usually more than myself, that are chatting. It is, look, I'm a slow reader. So it is hard for me to catch up to things that you guys say. I try my best, but it is hard to catch up with that stuff. So yeah. I can understand why sometimes she isn't able to catch up with things that you guys say. You can't ever please Reddit. They'll become like Muda and have a knee-jerk reaction, always thinking things through. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna continue. That's why I've continued. I've criticized Kurosanji for criticizing me on some dumb stuff, but I just continue doing what I'm doing. And they continue to criticize me. They continue to hate me. Have a hate boner. Let them have what they're gonna have. I'm still going to cover things that they put on here because sometimes they put some good memes on here. I'm not going to throw I'm going to throw out the bad apples, but I'm not going to let the whole bunch be spoiled by it. You know what I mean? I can't deal with too much chat chaos. I'm that slow. I'm that slow. NijiM probably either go or just get completely ignored. DGP is still decent. Niji-en is going to be left on autopilot, pretty much. Pretty much going to be left on autopilot. So let's talk about a little bit of the memes that's going on. And then I'm going to go over some more news. Nijisanji, after seeing Niji-en's repeat failures, puts Aster allegations. I'm done saving you. It's the Megatron meme. Yes, of course, they were saving En. They're not going to save En. It's like, this is assuming they were going to do anything. But the meme is still true. They're done doing anything. Like even the bare minimum. I think they're just going to be fully abandoned and just left on autopilot, if they weren't already. And the next little meme that I want to have, new Nijisanji merch teaser just dropped. Get your pre-orders now. Nijisanji, because if you know the Didi allegations, he bought pallets of freaking baby oil and lube. So basically, they're saying now, Nijisanji, if they don't do anything against Aster for what he has said and done in private, it is bad for them. It looks bad for them. Of course, you're going to get memed on this because of this. Let's see, more memes here. Of course, I've had enough of this dude. Massive understatement, I know, but encapsulates everything I feel in an acceptable way. We know he's a cute kawaii boy now, but it's disgusting, just like all the stuff. The new revelations that False made, that's why I say watch False's video, because he's made some new revelations. My video, of course, watch it if you can. I actually haven't linked it, but I will link it, because I'll link my video that you can watch, because I have everything, all of the stuff, stuff that False talked about, didn't talk about, all of the stuff that is out there. I have I have in this specific video here. Hopefully the link works. I will share it with you guys so you guys can bookmark and watch later. Of course, if you want to. Here is the video. There it is. So you guys can do it. Baby, oh damn, the Nijisanji meme was the only silver lining of the whole thing. Honestly, Kurosanji messing up is entertaining to watch because they just keep putting out more and more. Exactly. Sort of have a rat that Nijisanji hates Hollow. I mean, they probably, in some cases, some of the people higher up are probably jealous of Hollow. Yes, more than likely. Hollow getting anything good or bad, it seems something that'd be in the news more than Hollow. Well, you can't ever please ready to see. Yeah, style cannot deal with too much chaos. I can't. I really can't. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. Y'all know this perfectly well. Good news. Good news, everyone. I wanted to put out this good news, of course. Remember watching your video, and I remember the original leaks from a few months ago. Rats may be insane, but it's always crazy when they are right. I hate being right in this situation. Why do I hate being right in this situation, that my leaks were correct? Because that means a lot of people were sexually harassed. And I hate that. A lot of people were manipulated. A lot of people were used. A lot of people were made to feel unsafe. That's why I hate that it's true. Personally, I think the false have newscaster vibes. Your voice really gives best bro vibes. Curious to see what rats they got out there. Thank you so much, Tetsuyuki. I try to have the best bro vibes. I sometimes can be a little monotone, and I do apologize for that. I'm trying to fix that, as you can see by the way I try to put inflections in my voice. But it's part of my whole it's part of my situation. I am autistic, so autistic does kind of make me a little bit monotone, unfortunately. Must be Kurosanji's way of telling Hololive this is how you F up, amateur. And not gonna lie, Scarlet taking the belt to Vox is with how she's rolling. Yep, everybody does hate being right about that. Funny thing about rats is that there are so many of them that are thousands that some will stumble upon a true one. Exactly, occasionally. Malarkey fit. Eventually, people will soon need you to find EN not getting much market as it used to be, abandoning it just like the scene in Toy Story. Probably get equally need you L and Doki W's. Exactly. Now, do they have the Doki tweet? No, they don't have the Doki tweet, and this is one reason why I fact check Kurosanji's stuff, because a lot of times they don't have the actual Doki tweet out there. Unfortunately, here is Doki Bird. Some happy news in that involves Doki Bird here. Of course, good news, everyone. Doki Bird has a Nendoroid. It's going to be on pre-order soon. 5 months since the announcement, the Nendo is going to be ready for pre-order this month. Comes with faceplates, croaky, tomato Doki, a dragoon, and one more accessory. Buy it when it comes out so we can have the Bounty Hunter Doki Nendo. Exactly, this is the original Doki Nendo, of course. The Bounty Hunter, because she did this recently after the Nendo was in production, was already past the prototype phase. They couldn't change it. And here is her talking about it. I'm super happy to finally show the fully painted Nendoroid. Pre-orders are very soon, as in coming this month in December. When they asked me what accessories I wanted, I instantly picked the Dragoons, Tomato, and a Croaky, since they're all part of me. Amazing. I'm glad that they were able to do this. Glad they were able to have it. Dokiroid is Doki Droid. Goes in the jar. Says Doki Bird Crow. Pilot's the Tomato. That pilot's a skin suit. It's too damn cute. So yeah, people are gonna try to put her in a jar. You absolutely know that. The trolling behavior is always like a positive trolling behavior. There's negative trolling behavior, and these are positive people that are just running with memes. That's gonna be put in a jar, of course. But I'm very, very happy to see Doki Bird having way more wins like this. She deserves it, absolutely. Scarlet is absolutely the best liver in there. She is her. The people that I like a lot are her, Rosemi. Rosemi is very sweet. You have other people that I also like. You have Aya, Ayamare, Maria Marionette. There are a lot of VTubers in there who are very good at what they do. They're all trying their hardest. Like the Noth, unfortunately, did not get supported by Nijisanji, but they're trying their hardest. Ryoma, Clara, Twisty, all of them are trying their absolute hardest in there, and they are doing their best. Viewers from us overseas from False ID video, everybody who has supported us, the newstubers, people in the newstubing scene, are well appreciated, of course, as always. That's a good analogy. Scarred is absolutely the best liver. Thank you. Sorry, I need to leave. No worries, no worries. I'm sleepy. Take care. Take care. Clara is playing LOL for the first time, and I want to see the rage firsthand. Go ahead. Go ahead. For real, sorry, Salvi. I need to see Clara play League. No worries. Go right ahead. That's perfectly fine. As I've said, I will never, ever, ever negatively say anything to you if you follow a Nijisanji liver. And Oshi is a very personal thing. I will not go against you for that. Salvi Quinn Benet just posted something that you might want to see. Oh, let's see. Nice has a jar of tomato sauce around. Let's look at Quinn Benet then. For her to pick up between Doki or Mint, not gonna lie, I picked Mint, but it was a team match and Doki because she's a sharpshooter. Cecilia, Doki Bird, little guys who pilot mech suits and look like anime girls. Let's see Quinn Benet. Benet? There we go. Interesting. Is it, which one is it? Which one is it? Because I have the saying there's a reason podcast lasted only 2 episodes. Only a few days left. Quinn Benet is having, you know, his regular stuff where he talks about people. Some of y'all treat VTubers as characters less than humans compared to face cam content creators. Newsflash, you only get the character because of the human behind the model. Treat VTubers with respect in the same way you would with other people, of course. And then he follows this one up with something about the podcast. He says, all I'm saying is there was a reason the podcast only lasted 2 episodes. He's talking about a podcast that was with Aster Arcadia, if I'm not mistaken, while he was still in Nijisanji. And there was a reason why he stopped at 2 episodes. Now, this could be my X to doubt hat. Could be that he is using this as an excuse to try to get a little bit more popularity, and maybe it was just because they didn't mesh well, or, you know, something else behind the scenes, but he's using this current thing to try to drum up, like, interest in him. It could be that, because he has been known as a person to do things like that, or at least accused of doing that. But either way, if he saw the writing on the wall and decided not to be with a creep and a perv, then yes, congratulations to him. It is interesting that he's putting this out now that everything else has popped out. Like I said, it could be engagement farming. It could be engagement baiting. We don't know. I can't say one way or the other. I can just have my X to doubt hat on. But if it's true that he stopped because he found out about certain situations there, then that makes sense. That is good. That is very good. Hello, Ilara. Yes, it's very wild. It's very wild to see. Congratulations on your stream. I know you did your best. You did a very good job. You always cover things very fairly. Always, like every single time I've seen you cover something, you always cover it very fairly. You always try to be as objective as you possibly can. It's hard in these situations to be very objective, but yeah, of course. I consider many wrestler personalities exaggeration of their own arrow personality. I think he's being real on this one. Like I said, I have my X to doubt hat, but like I said, if it's true that he's being real on this, then good. Very good. Good that he saw the writing on the wall. Good that he saw that this person was bad. And good that he stopped the podcast. Absolutely. Possible to know if you want clout or not if it's true, but it's amplifying the noise. I don't, like, that's the thing. Whether it's true or not, he's amplifying that it was, that he's adding a little bit more clarity, more stuff on that. To be honest, False was the one that cooked. I just talked about it. Yes, like I said, I did bring out the information on November 20th. I did bring out that information first, like out there. But the issue is, I could never have gotten in contact with Nijisanji Livers because, of course, I already have a bad name among them. I tried, didn't happen. False has the credibility, the clout, the gravitas to be able to do that. He's very fair in his reporting. He blew the lid, and I'm glad he covered it. I'm glad he did it. Why? Because he has a humongous voice among VTubers, among normie people, people who are just orbiting the VTuber sphere, among people who are just regular YouTubers. He is a huge voice. This needs to be spread. I'm glad that it's being spread by False, and he put out new information that I did not have access to, which was that other people contacted him directly saying, yes, my friends were affected. Yes, I was affected. New Nijisanji Livers that weren't part of the leak mentioned, yes, I was affected. Yes, this happened to me. Yes, he tried to fly me to Japan as well as the person who was in the leak that I leaked as well, that I had the information on, that I didn't leak the name of it, but had the information on. Mentioned they were trying to fly them to Japan. So we needed False to be the one who also spread this information because he's way bigger than any of us and he is spreading the good word, so to speak. And I know this one's a lot. Well, you know what? I'm going to cover some stuff here. I wanted to cover some stuff here, but I know, most of this stuff I can cover in the afternoon. I want to send you guys, hello, Sayu's Found Son. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry for the late hello. On Twitch side, hello, Lyra. Probably is going to get bashed for calling VTuber community gross. A lot in the VTuber community are gross, unfortunately. It's a lot of power play stuff going on, power dynamics going on that some people try to take advantage of. I do my best to remain objective, do my best to remain, I lay low a lot. I've had, I have a lot of haters, which is normal for someone when you are a public figure. Like I always say, when you're a public figure, you open yourself to criticism. Now, when people try to dox you, like I've been doxed, people have sent threats because I've been doxed. People have sent threats to my location, things like that. None of them have been credible enough for me to get police on it. I have sent them to, the cyber crimes division of the FBI, blah, 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 as you're supposed to do. I've reported them, etc. But that is going too far. That is a bridge too far. No matter how much you hate somebody, don't dox them. But I do feel that news like this needs to be out there. Of course, with protecting the identities of the people. Like I said, I will never, ever release the name of the person. I won't even confirm who it is. Because unfortunately, even though myself, False, Rima, Ilara, everybody has released redacted forms, there are unredacted forms going out there that I hope get reported because that is releasing private info. The reason why I redacted it is to not release private info. The reason why I redacted it, like I said, I spent hours redacting it because I'm a dummy and I don't know how to redact things quickly. So I spent hours redacting it since they're all images. I had to redact it, one by one by one. Spent hours redacting everything. And because I don't want negative things to be said to the person, I don't want them to be doxxed. I don't want Nijisanji to go and be aggressive towards them or terminate them for breach of NDA or any of that kind of stuff. Well, I'm leaving the community. I will not be joining the community. Well, I hope you stay a part of my community. It is unfortunate that thanks to all this, some people will not be part of the community. Some people are leaving the community. I've seen it happen. I've seen people mention it. It is unfortunate, but I do hope that eventually the community redeems itself in your eyes, and I do hope that eventually you do feel comfortable enough to share yourself with the community. Because I believe that you're someone who deserves to be a part of the community, Lyra, and deserves to have fun in this community. Unfortunately, people have ruined it for you, for me, and for a bunch of other people. Now, I do always have conversations. I do always read what you guys say, even when we're in this portion of having things out here. I do want you guys to continue chatting with each other. I do not mind if you guys continue having conversations with each other and having things out there. Always Salvi07, thank you. He just deleted the tweet, so recommend taking a screenshot. Oh, I have this. I have his tweet. I have his tweet. Quinn deleted his tweet. Interesting. This one, I guess, I am gonna have to take a snip of it. I have done a recording of it. I've done the part that you have there, the part that you just heard about from me, you have it from me as well. So, but I will put the save the tweet. Why is it doing this? I hate when it does this. There we go. So let's go back to Quinn Bonet. And that was what, 10 hours ago or 10 minutes ago? It was 20 minutes ago. He says, never mind. I feel it's irresponsible to be vague given the circumstances. To be honest, if I stay in my own lane. So yeah, he deleted it and put this out there. So I have it already saved. But yeah, I did do the recording and that kind of stuff. So it's too late, Quinn. Your stuff is out there. Not in a negative way, of course, but you know, stuff is out there pretty quickly. Well, as a pessimist, I'm surprised with all the anonymity of the VTuber community, not even more toxic. I mean, I'm glad that there is still some anonymity out there. That myself and others still have the, we're going to keep it that way. You know, Ilara is one of them. I know, like I said, the ones that have covered it, Ilara, False, Rima, Dien, they are not saying anything. The ones who do, I feel are responsible. The ones who are coming out and saying, okay, it's about this person. It's, you know, the Aster did it to this person. I feel it's irresponsible because you're painting, even though you don't want to, you are painting a target on that person's back. Aster, he deserves that target painted on his back because he's done horrible things. But the other people involved that I'm mentioning, like that I just mentioned, the other people involved do not deserve that type of treatment. They do not deserve that at all. The people that are victims do not deserve that treatment. And that's why I'm saying, you know, be very careful with what you do, how you do it, and how you express your distaste for the agency. I have a huge distrust and distaste of the agency. I hate it at this point. The agency itself, the managers itself, because they are allowing people to be victimized. They're allowing the victimization to continue, and they do nothing to stop it. They just collect their money, and then they're happy. You know? Based Quinn, yeah, he was based in that one. He was based in that one. Months ago, I finally joined the community where I was going, and now I do not plan to leave since it's one of my hyperfixations. If I leave by the time, I'll probably find another hyperfixation, which it could take a long time. Currently, I'm staying. I sent my bio to graduated. Couldn't effing decide. Check out Shrimp Song, The Return of Star Lemonleaf. I did check out the Shrimp Song. It's very good. Lyra. One thing I will tell you. You do it for graduated right now. If you decide to come back, you can always remove it. It's fine. But I fully understand. You can still be around the community vibing, but I absolutely understand with all the negativity that has been happening inside of Nijisanji and inside of the VTubing community overall, all the trolling, all that kind of stuff. I absolutely understand if you don't want to be a part of it. I absolutely understand that. Absolutely. True. Projectile vomit, right? Some love bugs would like that, actually. Promise? Some of them said promise? Weird kink, but okay. Mouth open? There's no sound. There's no sound. Oh, fucking hell. I'm a professional streamer, people. I'm a professional streamer, people. I'm a fucking professional streamer, people. You know this.
Our Stormbringer, thank you for $5. Here's how you can confidently speak to men. Just imagine they're a love bug. I'm sure that won't make it any more awkward or anxiety-inducing. I would barf in your mouth. I'm pretty sure if a random love bug came up to me and asked me how my drink is or how my food is, and I knew you were a love bug, I'd be so fucking terrified of disappointing you that I would just barf in your mouth. Like projectile vomit.
Yeah, some people say promise, some people mouth open. Like I said,
I'm okay with that.
Freaking holy crap.
Why? Why are you okay with that? Why? Yeah, imagine if she just asked us if you missed her. Yeah, no, I would get like, I would just like, you know, something would click in me and I would go into stream mode and I'd be like, did you miss? Because I realized how lame and disgusting it is doing my stream bits in person, and I'll freak myself out, and then that's when I projectile vomit into you. It's like an autograph.
It's like an autograph. Oh god.
Don't think about it like that. She would mute herself in real life. Joke's on you. This would lead to a positive feedback loop, and where we demand more and you barf more. No! That's actually terrifying. I think you created a new nightmare for me. Speaking of nightmares, I had a bad dream last night that I wanted to tell you about because it led me. I woke up crying.
Oh, she woke up crying and that was it. Turtle song.
The man said no.
Dizzy screams at Sheena for disrupting a plan to marry rich love bug. Also Dizzy, that one there. Yes, exactly. Very interesting, yes.
We just sell lemonade, but it's cold and it's fresh and it's all homemade. Can I get you a glass? The duck said, I'll pass. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle.
I thought he said I want ass.
The man said no like I said yesterday. We just sell lemonade, okay? Why not give it a try? The duck said goodbye. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle.
Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle.
Then he waddled away,
Waddle, waddle.
Till the very next day, bum, 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 ba-dum. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, hey, bum, 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 got any grapes? The man said, look, this is getting old. I mean, lemonade's all we've ever sold. Why not give it a go? The duck said, how about now? Then he waddled away.
What's up, Monarchy? Oh yeah, the channel points thing wasn't working, yes, but it's working now. It should be working now.
Waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away,
No worries.
waddle, waddle. Till the very next day, bum, 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 ba-dum.
I love Neuro singing this.
When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, hey, bum, 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 got any grapes? The man said, that's it. If you don't stay away, duck, I'll glue you to a tree and leave you there all day stuck. So don't get too close. The duck said adios. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. Then he
I love the Neuro waddle
Till
waddle.
the very next day, bum, 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 ba-dum. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, hey, bum, 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 got any glue? What? Got any glue? bum, bum, bum. And the man just stopped. Then he started to smile. He started to laugh. He laughed for a while. He said, "Come on, duck. Let's walk to the store. I'll buy you some grapes, so you won't have to ask anymore." So they walked to the store, and the man bought some grapes. He gave one to the duck, and the duck said, "No thanks. But you know what sounds good? It would make my day. Do you think this store? Do you think this store? Do you think this store has any lemonade?"
He's so mad, yeah. He mad, bro. He mad, bro. We never finished this one yesterday. It took 5 songs to realize the duck wanted grape lemonade. Yeah.
I just woke up. I'm sorry.
What? Wait,
It's just...
it's late.
Just shut up. Oh my gosh.
Why you never sleep, woman?
Wait, what? Oh my god. Do I have to expose you?
No, don't expose me.
Do I have to expose you?
No,
Girl?
no.
Oh, can't believe it.
I mean, I did promise I would sleep. I promise.
okay.
I promise.
Okay, Roberto.
What is it with VTubers and not
Listen,
sleeping? I'm one of them.
Yesterday
The heck is it? Is
I
it with VTubers and
scolded
not
her
sleeping?
because she put in the schedule 3 hours of sleep. I'm like, you're not gonna sleep 3 hours. So if she's gonna sleep less than 8 hours, you let me know, and I'm gonna scold her for real, for real. And
I love the
and I'm
reactive
not
that she
gonna
has.
talk to
It's
you
very
ever
cute.
again. And it's over.
It's very cute.
No, no. But
Yes.
Okay,
I'm eating. Can you bring me coffee?
I have coffee, but you don't like this coffee. It's a company coffee.
I want coffee. I want good coffee.
So you know how you like French fries on top of pizza, right?
Yummy.
Yum yum yum. So how about I eat?
Okay, I know what you're gonna say.
So you get to eat popcorn with mayonnaise.
Popcorn with mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Why pop?
See if it's
gonna
for the
be a
week,
mess. How are
as
you
they
gonna
say.
eat
Yes.
popcorn with mayonnaise?
That's how I usually eat popcorns.
Wait,
Mayonnaise?
Yeah.
what? It's gonna be a mess.
No.
No.
And then you put vinegar on top.
Wait.
What?
Too fast. Okay.
Too many different
you usually
things.
eat popcorns with your fingers, right?
Yes.
So you actually gonna dip your fingers into mayo and vinegar?
Yes. And then you lick your fingers. You're a cat.
Why are you like this?
Salty popcorn is not bad. I mean,
You're a cat. Cat.
remember, also another thing. Remember, mayo may not be the Americanized mayo that we have here. Because Japanese have like another flavored like mayonnaise thing that they have that is different than the mayo that I know of over here, from what I know. Again, might be wrong. From what I understand, especially if it's someone that's living in Japan or living in Asia, the mayo they have over there is very different from like the craft mayo we have over here. The mayonnaise. From what I understand, of course, I could be wrong, but from what I understand, of course, that is the thing. I could be very wrong because I have been wrong before. I have been very wrong before, honestly, when it comes to that type of stuff. But that's what I remember. I remember that the mayo over there is different, done differently, everything differently. You know what I mean? From what I recall, at least. So yeah. Finger licking good. Kewpie mayo is Japanese mayo. Kewpie mayo. Okay. You know what? I want to order that. I want to order Kewpie mayo because I want to see if it's good. I've heard it's good,
Like they're
but I want to
all
order
the
it.
time.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like I don't. It's not because of that. It's because we need to clean.
But
Like that's
Ah,
not how it works.
It's a unique blend of vinegar. That's why. It's different. Few minutes, a lot more. A few. I mean, Gigi is going to stream. Oh, nice. Another league of
Okay,
leggings.
which one do you prefer, the pancakes or the popcorn?
Pancakes with Tabasco.
Yes, an egg.
An egg. Okay. Honestly, when I tried, it was not as bad as I was expecting. But
Exposed.
QP mayo is good. Yeah, I've heard it. I've heard so much good things about it. I do want to order it if I can.
Nothing but Tabasco. Like it covers everything.
I mean,
Right.
yeah. But the point is... No, you're right.
Yeah.
Huh. It's like, huh. You're right. Sora wants a senpai.
この辺で一番仲いい人わかんないな。なんか割とあんまりそういう誰が一番とか考えないようにしてる。あ、まあヨッピーはまたなんか別枠とかもう特別だからな。あの子はなんか妹みたいな
It's
感
close
じもある
to
し。
Hiopi, who's like a
もうね
sister.
特別すぎてなんか家
This is
族
good.
に近いというか。
More
さ
like
す
family.
妹ね。あきちゃんはね話しやすいかも確かに。もうすぐ100万になるねあきちゃんも。
Aki's almost at 1 million. Yes. Very, very good for Aki.
ね嬉しいよね。なんか
Aki
ずっと
senpai.
さあデビューの時から見てるからなんか感慨深いよね。あきちゃんがもうすぐ100万なんだっていうのがすごいね。いろいろ大変なこともねいっぱい見てきてるじゃん。一期生だとそういう子がね
いやそう
100万に行く時はやっぱ感動とかもう気持ちがひとしおというか全然違うよね。やっぱなんかあと5万人だって盛大に祝わなきゃだよね。
Yep.
すごいよね。もう6周年だよ。だってあきちゃんたちも来年7年になる。すごいよ。長いよね。いやもう7
That's a long
年ぐらい
time.
になるのか。長っ。自分が7年だけどなんか7年やってる感覚なさすぎてやばい。そんなやってるって感じする。そうなんだけどやっぱそんなやってる感覚ない。なんか毎日すごいやってるなーって配信楽しいなぐらいの感覚持ったやろ。まあそうなんだけど一番近いロボッチとでも半年ぐらいデビューがずれてるからね多分。
Half a year
ゼロ
after
期の
her.
中でちょうど一番私とデビュー歴が近い子で半年ずれだから。でその後が1期生が来てで2期生と3期生の間にあずきちゲーマーズが
Gamers came out,
ゲー
yeah.
マーズと違うか
Gamers came out between Gen 1 and 2, I believe. Gamers, I think, was between Gen 1 and Gen 2, I believe. Hololive Gamers was the generation that had Fubuki, Mio, Okayu, and Korone, if I'm not mistaken. Those were the ones who had Holo Gamers. And yes, Okayu and Korone were scouted by Fubuki and Mio. So a lot of their early generations were scouted. Like, for example, Gen 0, all of Gen 0, which is Miko. You have, from what I know, it's Miko, Sora, and they call them Gen 0 because they don't have a generation. Miko, Sora, Roboco. And those are the three that were scouted directly by Hololive in the early days. And yes, they were in high school during that time. Hololive doesn't do this anymore. But back then, they actually used to get people in high school. I do want to try the QP mayo, everybody. I do want to try that. Japan, they have the fluffiest pancakes. There's like eating a cloud. I have seen that. They love fluffy pancakes. They absolutely love their desserts too. We have something called flan over here in like Mexico, Latin America. They have their own version of flan. I think it's called like egg pudding or something like that, which is basically flan for us. And it also has a distinct taste, and it's also very delicious. I recently tried like a chocolate flan. Holy crap, that was good. It's basically, it was like half flan, half like chocolate cake almost. It was good. It was weird. It was unique. Not weird. The taste wasn't weird. It was unique, but oh my god, it had such a rich flavor, such a rich texture. It was different than what I'm used to. Absolutely. But I loved it. So let's continue on.
1期生2期生が来てゲーマーズが先かな。でゲーマーズが先で、その間にミコチとスイちゃんがいて、でスイちゃんの後に3期が来てからのあずきちかな。あずきちの位置があんま分かってない。あずきちが先かっていう感じだから、割と0期生はかなり年代がずれてるから、そういう意味で一番近いロボチが一番なんかね、感覚近そうに見えるけど、でも半年はずれてるみたいな変な感覚だよね。3期の後にスイちゃんだっけ。だからスイちゃんってだいぶデビュー遅いんだよね。だからそういう意味では
he debuted separately, yes.
どこからカウントするかにもよるけど、そう個人勢からこっちに入ってきてる子はどこからカウントをすればいいんだろう感はある。私の中でその先輩後輩ってやっぱ自分のいる場所がホロライブだから、ホロライブに入ってきた時がカウントになっちゃうのよ、やっぱり私。だから
in Hololive started afterwards.
ゲーマーズのあたりがスイちゃんって私は思っちゃうんだけど、どこなんだろうねって思う。まあ複雑に考えなくてもいいよね。まあ確かに私から見たら後輩になっちゃうから、複雑に考えてもしょうがない部分はまああるかもしれん。一人ぐらい先輩欲しかったで。
He wants at least one senpai.
一人ぐらい先輩欲しかった。そらちゃんにとっての師匠先輩っているの？最初師匠っていうか、なんかノラキャットさんとかが可愛いねって言って研究ですごい見てたし、あとはシロちゃんが先輩かな。
シロちゃん yes.
どちらも外部の方だけど、好きだったのはあかりちゃん。そうだねって感じかな。そこら辺の人たちが全部だから、外部にだったら数人 2,3 人
She does have senpais in the Vtuber world, she's saying, but you know. Purin, puru pururi-in, puru pururi-in. If you know that from Welcome to the NHK, then you are a G.
Rika-chan is top, and Raden-chan is bottom. Okay. But we like went out and back like 2 times. The first time she forgot her phone. Yeah, which is okay, we got it. And then the second time she forgot her glasses, which was kind of a problem because we went to a museum and she couldn't quite see all the details without the glasses.
ポンコツになるから。そう言ってたね。ポンコツになるからって。そう。可愛いポンコツです。
明日は何を忘れる？ちゃんとチェックリスト。We need a checklist.
Checklist for her, yes.
Before we go out.
靴、パンツ、
パンツ。
Are you wearing your panties? Are you wearing everything you need?
ノーブラである。
No bra.
やべえ。
Yeah, Kizuna, like she was saying, she has a lot of people she can call a senpai in terms of VTubers. But what Sora was saying, she wanted a senpai in Hololive, in the same company. You know what I mean? It's overall what she wanted.
Fluffy. I didn't actually. I'm so mad about this. I didn't actually get my hand on any of the Pippa slippers because I set a pair aside for myself. I forgot to take it home from the warehouse that day, so I think they ended up getting shipped to one of the viewers, and I'm really upset about that. Or I shipped to a con, one or the other. Yeah, so I never got the slip-in slippers. No. Fishman took on mine now.
Slippers.
Yeah, somewhere out there, one Ram Phase fan has my fucking slippers. And I will never forgive you. Nuh-uh.
Never.
No. Mr. Spacebar, thank you for $10. Digimon versus Pokemon pajamas. Digimon all the way if they were available. All the way. A viewer somewhere has Pippa slippers touched by Dizzy. I do wonder about that sometimes, because I do like occasionally.
Oh, people are asking if they use them. Oh God. people. Rather than acting like Narissa, absolutely.
Pat-
Oh yeah, the R34 artists, when they find out that Raiden has no bra, yeah, they're gonna go insane. You know that, absolutely.
merch. So there has to be like a couple of you guys have to have like merchandise I pack. I think at least the first year we did holiday lucky boxes. I know a couple of you guys in my chat right now. I can confirm a couple of you guys did get merchandise that was packed by me. Yeah. I won't say who though, so you guys don't get jealous and you don't kill each other over it. Yeah. Do you get merch for free or do you
Lucky
have
as
to pay?
bugs.
Can I reveal this on stream? Have to pay. Can I reveal this on stream?
Probably not. If you're thinking about it, probably not.
What the hell? Talents Talents do get merch for free probably.
Huh? I mean, that's normal. What do you mean, huh? That's just normal. You get samples, it's part of the perks of being in it. Hololive has the same thing. They don't get all merch for free. She's not talking about like every single piece of merch. They can pick it, like they can get their own merch usually as like samples. That happens. Like I know like Gigi is gonna get something sent from her stuff. Like she's mentioned it. Other people mention that they get things sent from any kind of merch drops that they have of their stuff. That's normal. In an agency, that's like, I would expect that, and I would actually be pretty shocked if they didn't do that. I'd be like, what the F are you doing if they didn't do that? Honestly. Because, like, seriously though, it's expected. Well, in my opinion, it's expected. Maybe I have weird expectations of companies, but I would expect, like, I know when I was part of companies that had merch, whenever they released merch, they would give some to us as kind of like samples, or, you know, allow us to get maybe 1 or 2 pieces of merch. From like when I worked for DreamWorks, when new movies came out from DreamWorks Animation. Yes, I did work for DreamWorks Animation. Yeah, we would get merch. On occasion, we would get merch. Especially if we, like, for things that we were working on in the movie thing, in the whatever movies were popping out, or, well, there's a TV section, but I didn't work for the TV section. I worked for the movie, the motion picture area, the motion picture section. DreamWorks TV was the one that was doing mainly a lot of things with Netflix at the time. So with them, there was some stuff going on, and yes, I did work. I did sometimes go to the TV section, you know, help out with things they needed to do. But primarily, I was in the motion picture section. In the motion picture campus, I'll be honest with you, it's right across from the Disney campus. The Disney Animation campus and Imagineering is all in one section. And DreamWorks Animation, which was run by Jeffrey Katzenberg, Steven Spielberg, and Geffen. That's what SKG was about. It was DreamWorks SKG. They all contributed something to it. It was run by Katzenberg mainly, but Spielberg and Geffen were, you know, involved in it as well. And they bought that property because everywhere around them, like everywhere around the Glendale campus, the Burbank campus in this case, the Burbank campus was owned by Disney. So they ended up getting that little sliver. Pretty sure Disney was annoyed at that because Disney likes owning everything, as we already know. Disney fucking tries to own everything. But yeah, they didn't get that. I'm going to take FaceTime and say they get a phase bag and to fill it with merch. Even Pippa said a few times she gets stuff for free. That's normal. Yeah, that's not unexpected. I ain't no Stitch.
Or I have been doing a lot of stealing. Did he smuggle us some free merch?
Lunar Fox, I'm gonna be going now. Bye bye. See y'all tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Lunar Fox. You get head pats. Let me send you some head pats, Lyra. You deserve some head pats. Things are tough right now. I know I'm getting the head pats, but you deserve them too.
Things, but I need my head pats on each hand.
I know right now technically I'm getting them, but you deserve them too, Lyra. Because things have been tough. Things have been tough for you. It's been tough for everybody. I understand the choice that you've made. You get head pats. You get lots of head pats, Lyra. I'm glad that you're still going to be here, and I'm glad that you're still going to be a part of this community. But I can understand wanting to not have to deal with the situation going on here. You know what I mean? I can absolutely understand that. I don't blame you at all. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. If you have any pictures, what you can do, what people have been doing is that they've been adding watermarks to them. It's pretty easy to do. Like there's watermarking tools, free watermarking tools on the internet that you can use to prevent the AI from actually grabbing your stuff.
Hey, you're gonna see a bunch of like discontinued phase merch on sale on eBay under like not dizzy. Like the username is just not dizzy. It's gotta be going for exorbitant prices. You guys don't know this yet. I'm just waiting for value to rise. I'm just waiting for value to go up. And then I'm gonna have this whole fucking black market on eBay.com. It's gonna be awesome. She's scalping! Hey! Yeah, I need a retirement fund, guys. We don't get benefits here. I need to pay for my after Christmas dental checkup.
Yeah, all those fucking
But yeah, if you're looking for anything to collect, let me know. I'll see if I can scrounge it up.
Be the hookup. First gen Pippadaki.
Pippa plushes are going for $200 on eBay. Ooh.
Damn.
Has she ever mentioned or like brought up some of our prototypes for some of her merch? I have access to probably the rarest phase merch in the world. Unreleased phase goods. Leak the prototypes, the bean. Oh, so much better than that. So much better than that. I'm not gonna say anything else. In case she ever wants to bring it up herself. But yeah, maybe one day we'll do a reveal of some of the prototype merchandise. They're pretty funny. Honestly.
So yeah, she gonna be releasing that merch.
Face off! Welcome to the Fumo Zone.
Hey, a 30-minute nap always does me good. Salty Dog. I try to, especially now that I've been sick. Been trying to take naps here and there. I usually don't. But right now, I've been very, very, very much wanting to. You know what I mean? Very much wanting to. So yeah, that's one thing that I make sure to do. Here we go. Let me just fix some stuff that's going on here. Here we go. So.
Fumo, wait. We can go through them together. I want to see the Fumos. We have... They have...
Nice.
Oh, is it Snake? Just kept you waiting, huh? I know that reference. You guys fucked up the names of the fun.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
He is very cute. Very cute.
She likes the men, yes. She likes the men, yes. She likes that. Oh my god. Thirstma. Yes, Thirstma.
Very cute. I'm losing my mind! Shit, WAP. I don't know what WAP is for.
Oh god.
The only crime I've committed is being too sexy.
Ubu? Apple Princess. What the fuck is an Ubu? Ubu. W. Ubu. I'm Clara. I'm the Clara mascot plushie thing she likes. Is that France? It's Russia.
It's always Russia.
Yugoslavma.
Yugoslavma.
Oh, that's oh.
Oh, that's.
Oh, I would give that to any child that requires a doll for Christmas. Just so. Oh.
She's
you know.
evil.
Oh, that's how I would introduce someone to depression. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's how I would fucking introduce someone to the feeling of depression and fear at the same time. Jesus. Ah. Bold is awesome. Bold is awesome, no? Thank you, Axel. Okay. Miguel O'Hara.
It's a Lo-Fi Girl channel, a bit of fans. It's Friday night funkin' game, but modded. I remember Lo-Fi, the Lo-Fi beats. I think it's the same one you're thinking about, the Lo-Fi Girl. She, or they, got copyright struck at some point, I believe, by, you know, people in music shit. So she got copyright struck.
By dog strings.
Nightmare Field, that is Miguel O'Hara.
Who made this next one? Okay. Miguel O'Hara. By dog strings. Miguel O'Hara. Hamo made this next one.
Fuck you.
You Leatherman. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I see the vision. I see it. I see it, Hamo-san.
Maybe you and I should settle it right here on the room.
We're getting a bit NSFW with this one, aren't we?
A bit.
In the fucking stomach, I just have the sudden impulse to attack you violently.
ファウナの卒業までに登録者数100万人をプレゼントしようって海外に動き出してくれよ。そこでできたらポルカにモハポルザインへ協力呼びかけてくれまいか。リスナーできることみんなで温まりたいだ。まあ強要することはできないけど、確かにポルカもなんかファウナ今ポルカもねこれちょうど朝見ててっていうか起きて見てて、あそうなんかって思って、でも現実問題今94万いけるのかなって思いながらも、ファウナってかなりずーっと配信してたりとかめちゃくちゃあるんでいけると思うんだよ。ポルカもわかる。でも94万からの
Okay, so they did get that cleared up. I'm happy that they did. Let's be ready to play now on YouTube. Nice. Glad they're back. I'm glad they're back.
確かに言ってほしいけど、なんかポルカこういう時って先導できないからさ、本当にみんなの気持ちだと思ってるから、みんな登録済みやってでもね、その話見てあーってなっちゃった。なんか思うことってみんな同じなんだなって思いました。ポルカはいつもポルカと表裏一体で朝活じゃないけどね、あっちは。ファウナはこの時間によく配信してるからさ、被るんだよね。 だからファウナもやってるって思って、やっぱりこの時間に配信してるとファウナいるってなって嬉しくなるんだ。ファウナ自身ももっと言語の壁がって言ってて、わかるよファウナって本人も言ってるっていうのを分かって、あ、そうだよね、俺ら言葉の壁だよなって、やっぱりポルカが思うようにそりゃ思うよな、あっちだって悔しいよな。ASMR は言語超えで分かる。ファウナキュートボイスワオワオってなるね。でもやっぱ英語が日本語がってなってると。
So yeah, she understands what's going on with fauna. She understands the frustrations that she may have had. She understands, you know, different
Okay.
choices of different places to, you know, different things to do, all that kind of stuff. She understands. Sad B, my Oshi. Sad B, my beloved. Sad B. My Oshi's on stream. Sad B.
My hermanos, Mexicano, please tell me. Your pharmacies are insane. Can I just say that in Mexico, they don't know what a prescription is. You just
Depends. It depends. I mean, are there pharmacies that do not deal with prescriptions and you just pay and they will give you what you want? Yes. Just like with anything, I think. There are good and bad actors. Usually the pharmacies that I've gone to while in Mexico, they have said, we do not sell this without a prescription, because they know people are coming from the US. And yes, Mexico does have laws for prescription medication. Yes, they do. So yes, I have had to get prescriptions for things, you know, actually go to a doctor, be seen, go through the regular thing, and then get a prescription, of course. Of course, with any place that is in Latin America, those type of places, you can very much so get a prescription given to you, just pay for it. You can absolutely get that. That is, you know, something that does happen. Just like you can get that over here in the US. You pay a doctor, if you know, you know. There are doctors that have been doing that for years. So it's the same way, either way. I was there when it happened. It was in my mom's house and had my Switch playing it, and the next morning I heard no music and thought my Switch died, but my Switch said taken out for copyright claim or something like that. Yeah. They had to go through a whole big stink about it, but yeah, they got it back, luckily.
go to the pharmacy and you just buy whatever you ask for. There's no prescription.
Like
so
I said,
you just go
not all
and
places.
say you didn't see the doctor, but you decide that one day you need enough Adderall to kill an entire college campus. You go into a pharmacy and you're like, oh, can I have some Adderall? And they're like, yes, señorita. Here is a whole box. Here is enough Adderall to kill an entire campus. Oh, also, we have specials on anabolic steroids, if you would like, señorita. And I'm like, no, thank you. You can get...
Here's the thing. Mexico does have laws against that, but they are poorly executed. They are poorly enforced. Why? Well, I mean, honestly, it gives them money. Anything that's a moneymaker is going to be poorly enforced. It's just the way the world works. If it fattens the pockets of the people in charge of that specific city, it's not going to be enforced. Federally, it's against the law. But locally, they're like, as long as we don't get in trouble, we're good.
Muscle relaxants? You can get all sorts of drugs. Like, literally no...
I've seen those pharmacies, by the way. I've gone to TJ. I've gone to, forgot the name of the place. It's over on the other side of Texas and all those other places. I've gone to those places. Like, Nuevo Laredo. Well, I've gone to Laredo, Mexico. I've gone to, the place that was the murder capital of freaking Mexico for a bit. Ciudad Juarez. I've gone to Ciudad Juarez. And yes, right across the border, within like minutes of being across the border, you can see those pharmacies that are like, you don't need a prescription, or we'll give you a prescription here. Problem with those pharmacies also, they sell bootleg drugs because they don't have good connections. So they sell bootleg drugs, so I've never gone to those. I have seen them, and yes, they do. They'll have like sales on like Adderall. They'll have sales on muscle relaxants, ketamine. They'll have sales on other things like that. But like number one, a lot of times they're laced with stuff. A lot of times they are fake drugs. So I go to more respectable pharmacies, like pharmacies connected to hospitals, that type of stuff, that will have better connections, will have actual good medication, actual correct medication. And of course, the ones that are connected to hospitals, you need a prescription. They'll accept a prescription from an American doctor as long as you have a prescription. If you have a prescription, you can go and see it. Like, say you get a prescription over here for a medication, but it costs you too much over here. You can quite literally go to Mexico, use that same prescription, and get it done over there, usually. That's the thing.
Prescription needed. Insane. Like, literally, I was there for sunscreen. And don't buy the sunscreen in there, by the way, because it's a scam.
Yeah. It's fake.
It doesn't work. I was buying sunscreen and bug spray because I got eaten alive by mosquitoes. And I needed itch cream, anti-itch cream. Alright? It was just like a little tube. And that's what I went there for. And I was paying for that stuff. And she was like, before you go! She takes out like these advertisements. How about some anabolic steroids? Because we have a special on it right now. And I'm like,
why would you need
no,
it?
thank you. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
India's big on self-medication. Very true. India, actually, interestingly enough, India has a good, like a strong generic medicine thing, because over there in India, I think it's only 1 year. And then after that, anybody can make generic medication. Of course, you run the same risk that you run in Mexico, and even here in the U.S. of fake drugs being pushed. That's why I use the pharmacy of like over here in the U.S. Luckily, I have good health insurance, so I can use the pharmacy of, and I just have to pay a copay, a certain copay. Some of the bigger medications, like a copay of like $30. Most of the copay is like $15 for me. So I get a copay over the medication, and it's the same hospital. It's the hospital pharmacy. It's quite literally the pharmacy is run by the hospital, so you know that you're not getting fake drugs. So that's why I use that instead.
Literally, they will try to sell you these drugs. It's crazy. It's crazy. But the sunscreen...
Like, yes, I have run into those bootleg pharmacies, and they're like, sir, we have ketamine here for blah, 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 blah. We have Adderall, which basically it's an amphetamine. Adderall for this, blah, 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 blah. We have this and that. It's like, we have Viagra, we have Cialis, we have, I don't know what else fucking stuff there. They have everything. VA hospital pharmacy is the same thing. The VA hospital pharmacy is trustworthy in the sense that, yes, they're assholes sometimes, but they will not give you fake drugs.
I got there talking about the sunscreen because I went there for the sunscreen. I got this coconut sunscreen, right? And it says SPF 50. It's fake. There's no sunscreen properties in it at all. Because I put it on and I kind of started feeling your skin heat up, you know, and I was like tanning faster than usual. It was like, wait, this isn't working. So I had to go back and buy on an American sunscreen that actually worked. There's that. It was literally just basting oil. I was literally covering myself in coconut basting oil, going out in the sun and just frying my skin for like the first 3-4 days. Alright. That's how I got so tanned. I got fried.
Of course.
I got fried for real. Roasted for sure. For sure.
Mexico is a wonderful place to visit. I have visited the Ciudad de Mexico, their capital. Capital is amazing. Capital is definitely amazing. I love it. I'm very happy. Very happy.
Okay,
to have gone there.
Thank you for
I
the
went
200
there.
bucks, group. Bane of stocking up.
Oh fucking hell!
Plus
I hate this.
30% critical. Thank you.
I have good like stuff with Ciudad de Mexico, the main capital. When I went there, it was the bicentennial, I think, of Mexico, and it was of their first freedom and basic Independence Day, and it was, dude, I drank so much there. I'm not gonna lie, I drank so much there because it was so cheap. Luckily, I know proper Spanish. I was able to speak Spanish over there with them. They all thought I was from up north, but when they were talking about up north, they meant like the border areas, like Juarez, that place, like that. I was like, yeah, I border, you know, I'm up there. I go work in America. I made it up. I said I work in America. You know, I go across the border, and you know they speak Spanish a little bit differently over there. So it's got stuck with me. They're like, oh yeah, it makes sense. I freaking holy moly, I drank so much over there. But it was so cheap, so it was so good. But about the safety, it was very safe. What's up, Agent Ned? It was very safe over there. It was very fun over there. I had lots of fun in Ciudad de Mexico. Went to go visit the pyramid, the main pyramid, the Templo Mayor, in Templo Mayor, the main temple. It was in Mexico City, because remember Mexico City used to be like a lake town, lake city from the Aztecs. Then I went to visit Tenochtitlan, I believe it was, Teotihuacan, one of those two places. Went to go visit that place. Climbed the temple, the pyramid of the sun, Temple of the Sun, Pyramid of the Sun, whatever it was. I climbed that one. Pyramid of the Moon is not climbable, but I climbed the Pyramid of the Sun. And it was steep steps, fun, but holy crap, I got tired. But that whole place, it's amazing. I loved going to that place. Spent the whole day there. It was amazing. Lots of fun. Let's watch more VTubers.
Just things in my life have been kind of hard on me lately.
Lyra, I don't think you're going to get bashed. If you do, I'm going to freaking go freaking attack dog on them, because they shouldn't be attacking you for this.
And it's more like the personal kind of thing going on. Just my personal life.
It's just your personal opinion. Shouldn't be anything bad.
It's been like really hard, and it feels like everything is coming apart, bros.
Bros.
Have you ever had something like that before? Where
I have.
It's just like
Absolutely
a part in your life where it's like you are being tested. You are being so tested, and it's like I can't. I don't think I can, man. There's so much I can take before I bend and break. It's like that. I'm being tested right now. I'm being tested. On top of that,
Anyway, she says. She pretty much says anyways.
And I say that very lightly. Because he has an infection in his paw.
Aww.
That makes it so that he needs a lot of babying right now for like... It's been happening for a couple of days now, maybe 3 days or so. And for those 3 days, I haven't really had like time to like relax. I haven't had time to relax much, but this is what I'm losing sleep over, because my dog, with his paw the past 3 days, I didn't really know what the heck was going on with him. He just kept licking it and licking it and licking it, and you know how dogs are so incessant with the things that they do. I took him to the vet today. He got a bunch of medicine and stuff. When dog injures its leg, you have to be there for them all the time. Yes, exactly. Because in the first couple of days, I didn't have the cone. You know, the cone of shame or something? He didn't have the cone the first couple of days, so I didn't know what to do. I just wrapped it up in a bandage, and I don't know if that made things worse because it wasn't letting the wound breathe or anything. But he kept tearing off the bandage, and then he had another hot spot for him that he kept licking on his elbow. So I don't know what to do about that. I only had one bandage, so I wrapped him up in a t-shirt, or a long sleeve shirt, and the shirt didn't really fit him, and his legs kept getting caught in like the shirt itself, like not the sleeves, and he would have no legs, and he wouldn't be able to walk. And he would be tripping all over himself. So I would have to wake up and help him with that. He has a cone now, but the cone's not big enough. Like, it's only slightly big enough so that he can't reach his foot. But if he angles himself in a way, don't tell him that. But if he angles himself in a way, he can still lick it. I have to be with him all the time. And when this was first going on, I couldn't even be on my computer at all. He would whine for me on the bed. He'd be like, please mommy, I need you. But yeah, sometimes I have to stop whatever I'm doing and just listen. And if I look over there right now, yeah, I see you. Come here, conehead. Ow, you bopping me? Itty bastard, itty bitty bastard with the cone on his head.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
So he's gonna be fine. It's nothing serious, but he needs a lot of baby. Besides that, it's just I've just been like AFK. I've been around, but I've been very like not here-ish, just lurking in the background, being a wallflower. Cause this life is beating me up, man.
You want an outro? No, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, yeah, fuck you, fuck you.
$2 to buy Guru, Bane of Sakuna. Plus 30% critical damage versus fish. Yeah, I got the thing equipped. I got this equipped. He can't hurt me if I have this equipped. I can only hurt him.
True,
To be honest, I don't need that thing to hurt Sakuna. All I need to do is say something extremely unprofessional on stream. That's all I would need to do. It's really not that difficult. All I need to do is say something completely unprofessional on stream. Yeah. 100%. Yeah. Oh snap! That's how I hurt him. That's how I hurt him. That's all I need to do. It doesn't even matter. He doesn't even watch my freaking streams. He won't even catch me saying something completely unprofessional. Oh my god! I think Sakuna sucks. He'll never hear it. He'll never hear it. He'll never hear it. What's even? Why live? Why live?
Why live?
Honestly, why live?
Why?
Why
What's in fire? Why?
Why live? He can't even see me anti him. All right. He can't even see me anti-ing him. What is even the point? What is?
I try to keep the community non-toxic. Every community has those moments. I do try to keep it non-toxic, and I'm glad you're a part of this community, Lyra. I really do.
What is even the point? Oh, why haven't you said it to his face already? I told him I hate him many times. Don't worry. It just I think he hates me more than I hate him, so it kind of doesn't work.
Nice.
It doesn't work out. It just cancels it out. You know, a solution: hate him more. I just need to hate him more. That's the answer. I need to anti him harder. Like that's ever worked. Like that's ever worked in the history of ever, you know, whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Whatever, man.
Whatever, man. Oh, talking about whatever. I do what I want. I'm gonna switch over to playing a game because it is 12:20 and holy crap, I haven't started playing a game. Because I want to give you guys like an hour usually of just chilling and chatting and doing stuff like that. Find one, hit me up. Exactly. There's always drama in every single fucking community. It sucks because here's the thing. If you open up a community to people, it is a distinct possibility and a very, very, very big probability that you will get someone in there who will bring some drama. It's just, that's the way it is, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it'd be like that sometimes. Let's switch over to, there we go. I'm gonna switch over to the game capture. Come on, capture this son of a bitch. Work, there we go. Work it, bitch. Work it, bitch. What I'm trying to do is I am going to have to I'm going to quit you. Nah, but I'm gonna have to quit the Firefox section because it usually will cause some kind of issue. Yeah, it's already causing issues. Yep. So I'm gonna quit Firefox for now. I don't think there's anything else being extremely, you know, taking of stuff except maybe Chrome, but Chrome usually doesn't cause issues because I have a bit of leeway right now. This one is. This one's gonna cause some fucking issues. Yeah, that fucking thing. This fucking thing. I don't know what those background processes are, but like, what the fuck? Some of these things with the weird fucking whatever. There we go. See, I saved another 6% by removing those fucking things. So here we are. Here's the game again. Let me switch over this stuff over here. And of course, I know not everyone likes the game. But you guys chat amongst yourselves. Try to chat with me. All that kind of stuff. I love it. I'm all for it. Y'all know this by now. I'm joining games of other people because I have passed the game myself. I have finished the game myself. And I want to, of course, look at his armpit. Lick the armpit. Oh, damn, look at that. Real close up. There we go. Nugget 850. I think I've been a part of this guy's stuff before. Seems familiar. Find the lost heart at Fusion Port.
Did someone forget already?
No, I didn't forget, Salvi. You're on.
Look at your head.
I forgot the head. I always forget head.
I didn't forget, Salvi. You did.
The head. There you go.
You can only say that when you don't forget to put me on your head.
I thought I didn't forget this time, but goddammit, I guess I did.
Dumbass.
Damn.
What the f- I hate this game. My luck is so dog shit.
Oh shit. There's a fire person. Fire person, why? Okay, something blew up and now I'm on fire. Fuck! I'm getting hit everywhere. This guy's just busy doing this shit. Oh dear.
Guess what fucking happened today?
What fucking happened today?
I spent time asking Finn a lot of questions. Because he's like, Ami, you're gonna have to ask me a bunch of questions. I'm like, I'm being put on the spot, but okay.
Yeah.
So I had to think. So the first question I asked, okay, what's your ideal date? What's your
Oh,
ideal
dear.
of a first date? He's like, to be honest, just going out for like breakfast, dinner, or lunch doesn't really matter, and then going on a walk. I'm just talking. That's it. And I'm like, you know, I kind of agree with you there. I kind of like going on like. I feel like my ideal date is like, yeah, hiking, going on a hike.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, then going for lunch.
I thought you said bang and go for lunch. I was like, what?
Oh, like go on a hike, you what the fuck?
No, you said go on a hike, and I thought you said then bang and go for lunch. I was like, what?
You know, I didn't tell them earlier.
Oh fuck!
Before he
this
passed
guy.
the fuck out, that you know, I also would love like, watching fireflies, because you know me, I'm pretty sure I told you about it before, that I like, at certain times, I like watching the fireflies breed. I know that sounds weird, but hear me out. Hear me out!
Hear me out, everyone!
For those who haven't seen it, so basically how fireflies breed is they flicker very repeatedly to find a mate.
Yeah.
And basically, when you see a bunch of them do that, it's like watching a light show. It's like watching a miniature stars flicker in a bush.
I was like...
Because there was a time in July where I saw that, and there was like a bunch of them flickering. And I'm like, what's happening? And it's like, that's a sign that they're breeding.
I was originally
gonna
say, like, Ami is a voyeur. I was like, Ami's a voyeur watching people have sex.
What the fuck? Shut the hell up! But I like looking at that because it's literally like watching a light show. It's
I get
so
that,
pretty.
I get that.
And then the other one I said was definitely stargazing.
I
like to stargaze, but it's hard to do it because of all the light pollution.
Oh, I've stargazed in the mountains. It's amazing.
I really want to do it. I really want to do it.
It is just like...
That's literally like some date plans. Good example of like date plans too. Cause I'm like...
What ended up happening, the way I was able to do that was I went to YMCA camp back in the day. Way back in the day. When I was little. And it was...
You keep trying to kick a zombie and keep missing.
I always fucking do that, man. I went to a YMCA camp in the mountains. And in the mountains, they have, you know, especially where I was, there was no lights. We went and did things by flashlight usually, so there were no lights. So the sky was full of stars. I mean, just like super full of stars. I was like, holy shit, this is amazing.
So I was over here gushing like a little nerd because I'm like, those are very romantic plans.
Those are, yeah. So cool plans.
So I didn't know the server or the rules channel was didn't have history permissions, so I had to turn it on.
Oh god, sorry about that. Didn't know.
No, that was my fault because yeah, I set that up.
Ah, okay. Yeah, you want people to have you know, be able to read it and have read history and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm glad somebody fucking said because I didn't even know.
It does happen. So this guy is trying to get more people here. He's trying to level up, I'm guessing. Oh, fuck. I didn't even know you were around, buddy. Fucking hell, I didn't even know you were around.
This is what he said after I said that, I love looking at the stars and the moon. And he's like, I don't think it's being a nerd. But either way, it's fine. Endearing in a way. Stargazing is fun. Not too knowledgeable on all the constellations and stuff, but it's...
Yeah, no, I mean, but they can still be fun to look at.
Just like, it doesn't matter if we know the constellations. I could give less of a fuck about that.
You're like, no, you're like...
see countless of pretty fucking stars.
You're like, as long as you know my constellations, baby.
What the fuck? Shut the hell up. That's so cringe.
That's why I said it. That's why I fucking said it. That's why I fucking said it. That's why I fucking said it, because it's fucking cringe as fuck.
Even if this was clipped, I'm not sending it to Vin. I'm not sending it to Vin.
Oh shit. This big dude over here.
And then we talked about like Marvel. I found out that he likes Spider-Man. He's kind of basic, but but you know what? I can't judge him.
Yeah, no. I mean, don't judge him for that. But like,
no, Spider-Man's pretty based. Because I'm the opposite of him. Is he likes Spider-Man? I like Venom.
Ah, I see. Personal culture, so to speak.
Because I told them I'm not really a hero person. I'm more of an anti-hero because, you know, they don't really give a fuck about anything.
Fucking hell.
Because that's like, they can kill for fun if they really wanted to. But when something they love is in jeopardy, that's when they're like, okay, fine, I'll fight for you just this once.
Yeah.
I'm doing it for you. That's it. But never again. they live in their own little worlds and they don't give two fucks.
Yeah, true.
And that's what I love is the type of guys who are neither heroes to save people.
Ah, there we go. A new place. A new place with new things and new stuff. Baseball bat, 400. I have... Nice. 400 electronics, we have this, we have shotgun shells, we have that heavy duty case. Baseball bat, another 400 one. I already have one that's 420 something, so I think I'm gonna get rid of
Sorry,
this one.
controller died.
No worries.
I was
No
trying
worries.
to say... Fucking... What was I saying? I forgot.
They wanted someone to explore your 7 seas.
No. I did not say that.
You're like, I wouldn't fucking say that. What the fuck?
I would never say that. Stop putting words in my mouth.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say after that. I'm not gonna say it. Too easy.
Salvi,
Too easy.
salty ass in TCG, where do you have your markup?
I have my markup on the cards, on the actual cards. I have like the separate selling cards. I think I have 20%, and I think I have in most other things 15%. If you want to make money, they usually are accepting of 20% or lower, but you will have a bit of an issue if you go anywhere above 20%. Honestly, but 20% is usually the highest I go. For the cards, they seem to be okay with 20%. I don't mind, you know, them not paying as much, not paying right away. I don't mind that. What's that? You fucking grenadier bastard! Oh, run away!
What are we talking about? All right. Yeah, no, I just prefer anti-heroes over heroes because
I get that.
I don't really like the. I agree with him. Is I don't like goody two shoes. I don't like too good of heroes.
You like more human heroes. Like that's why I like Batman so much. He's a hero, but he has that moral dilemma that happens a lot, where he actually wants to, you know, crush people's skulls in. But then he's like, well, if I do that, I'm gonna kind of be like them, type of thing. But he still wants to crush people's skulls in.
Yeah, we were talking about that. You know, I was telling him about, okay, because I don't think I've ever told you this, but you know, in my life there was like 4 specific people who were always the light of my day.
Ah, okay, I get that.
Like
that.
we were saying that they were super important, of like high importance, because they not only respect, put up with me, and were very patient. We all kind of dispersed after a while, but
I mean, it happens.
I kind of had these 4 pedestals. That's what I refer them as.
Yeah.
Is the 4 pedestals, because you know, in my little mind, I consider my friends like a little sanctuary, like a little garden. So there's like certain tiers. We have the friends who get some care, but not a whole lot. So they're like the basic tier friends. We have the good friends who get more, and so on and so forth. But the pedestal, the 4 pedestals, I consider people that I would lay my life for.
I mean, it's
and I would
understandable,
only
too.
ever select 4. He didn't ask me if I would ever have more, and I'm like, I'm unsure of it. I probably could have more, but honestly, no.
No need to. I mean,
so for like me, you are one of the 4.
I appreciate that. Means a lot. It does.
But there's like still 3 other ones. I'm like,
yeah.
Because he asked me, so like, is Salvi like someone of high importance? And I'm like, yes, to a degree. Salvi is like a key factor in my life, a huge factor that without him, everything crumbles for both of us.
Yeah.
Without each other, we can't function. So that's why I said he's one of the missing 4. You know what he said as a witty joke?
What?
Are you gonna name them the Fantastic Four? I fucking hated him for that, and I'm like,
I hate you so much right
motherfucker. What?
You're like, I hate you so much right now.
Yeah, this is why he said you and him are birds with a feather. Yeah, two feathers of a bird. Yeah. And I'm like, that's crazy.
Ow. The Fantastic Four, Blue Milk says, yes, pretty much.
God damn it! I was laughing my ass off because I'm like, I can't believe he fucking did that to me.
Ow! Fucking, I just ran into that shit. I ran into these fucking different traps. You fucking piece of shit. How the fuck? Oh fuck! I melted. All right, you know what? Fuck it.
There is no me.
There we go.
Oh yeah, he said Batman and Iron Man are cool.
Yeah,
but
Batman
he
and
likes
Iron Man are
a
cool.
little more.
They are.
Because Iron Man has more ego, while Bat's just edgy.
Yeah. I get that. I get that. It's okay.
Oh, I also asked him, okay, how many kids do you want? Yeah, I know. So I love how my friends are like, you're already asking him how many kids he wants? And I'm like, what's wrong with it? I feel like that's a normal question to ask.
I mean, yeah, that's something that a lot of people will ask.
It's not like we're dating or anything. It's not like, hey, you want kids right now? That's not the fucking question.
And it's not like, hey, I want to have your kids. It's not like that either, you know?
Exactly.
Just asking questions to get to know people
even
better,
though
know if they're
Salvi
a
knows in
family
my
man.
head, that's what I'm thinking, Matt.
Yeah, it's just basically, you want to know if they're a family man, if they're, you know, that type of person out there.
Guess the number he said.
15?
No.
3? Which is what usually people say.
4.
4? It's quite a bit.
4.
It's quite a bit.
I know. I'm surprised he said 4. I'm like, he wants 4? That's kind of
Magical number.
That's a bit, but you know, I'm not judging, because
He wants a
for
big
me
family.
the minimum is like 2 to 3. 2 to 3.
He wants a big family. You can't blame
But
the dude.
4, I don't mind. I don't mind going for a 4th. Personally. I just feel like it really depends because, you know, financial stability.
Well,
And
yeah,
our
it's
age,
the
of
first thing
course.
you go for, yeah.
Exactly. Because I always think about, okay, do we have enough money to provide for our child?
That's the most important
Because
part,
that's the real
honestly.
question. I need to know if there's enough to back it.
Honestly, it's very important, yes.
And then there's what is it? Putting money into the bank for our child to have you know, like if they ever want to do college, like, okay, here's some money. We have a bank for you with money in it that we've kind of saved over time for you if you ever wanted to do college or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's your money, so you can do whatever you want in terms of a career.
I mean, I would absolutely support my child if I ever had to, like, if they ever wanted to do something.
He just wants at least one boy. That's his. That's his
I'm gonna
reason.
purchase all of these.
He's like, otherwise, don't care.
I've checked my supplies.
Tactical reload.
So in a sense, he's like
Caliber.
me, but in terms of a girl,
Delgado left a trail, and I kind of followed.
because I probably want. To be honest, I think I want 2 girls, 2 baby girls.
I mean, that's understandable.
Because, you know me, I have Winter, and then there's Cornelia.
You can't report back to all
A lot of people say that Cornelia is a very unusual name. So I'm like, is it bad? Is it a bad name?
I don't think it's bad. A the mutilator pistol. Instead of a machine. Oh, let's see. Well,
I also made the joke that the man wants a basketball team.
Well, when I was little, I was like, I'll have as many children as I want, like as I can. But nowadays, I'm like, fuck that, no.
And then he asked me, "Are you gonna keep your last name when you're married?" And I'm like, I guess it really depends. So to me, yeah, if that's okay, because I'm very picky on the last name, because you already know my last name.
Yeah.
So if I ever changed it'd have to be like something that sounds nice, because certain last names just don't fit. That's why I'm okay with my last name, because anything works with my last name.
Yeah.
That's why I think Cornelia, you know what, and Winter, you know what, sound very beautiful for names.
Now, where is that dude? That dude's like disappeared or some shit. He's like he's like over 100 meters away. Oh, he caught that whole, that's a whole fire pit there. Holy crap. Okay. Get this. My fury up and ready. Scaffold pole, don't need that. I love this sledgehammer. It's a sledgehammer. It's a sledgehammer. Freaking Napoleon Dynamite. Can't believe I still remember that fucking thing. It is freaking crazy, but it's like, yeah, when I was little, I wanted a ton of kids. But then I realized how long it takes to actually raise children. And everything involved in actually raising kids. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not gonna deal with that shit. Interesting. Is anything? Not very much. Some
ignore that.
in there. It happened though. How can I ignore it if it happened though? What did happen?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh fuck! There we go. Ha! You fucking bitch. Well, I didn't expect that, but it happened. So whatever. All right, bitch. I hate you. So you got me twice. That's how I hate you. Now let me do you in the bathroom. I mean, kill you in the bathroom. That's what I meant. Yes.
Oh yeah, he asked me an interesting question that really did make me think.
What was that?
How much trust you gotta have in someone to share your passion?
True.
That was a really
trust.
good question.
It's a lot of trust, in my opinion. Oh, these are fire pits to burn their fallen comrades. That makes sense.
So I said, I guess for me, I'd say the type of trust where I'd feel safe and comfy with you.
Yeah, you have to feel safe and comfortable, because feel safe from being judged or whatever you want to call it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's very, very important. Okay, so where's the lost heart at the fusion point? Where the hell's the lost heart? We kind of looked everywhere. Where's that lost heart? God damn it. Is it here? No. Metal parts. That's all it was. Okay. Where's that lost heart, for fuck's sake? For fuck's sake! I got some chemicals out of this shit.
But this whole us asking questions had me gushing like an idiot, because I'm like, I feel like he wants to get to know me.
Which should be
and get closer with me.
good. I mean, that's very good.
But what do I know? What do I know?
You're just a girl.
You took the words right out of my mouth as I said it.
Hey, Constant.
Was there something I can get from here? I'm trying to figure out where the hell this heart is, by the way. Like, if it's not down here...
You missed me being such a happy little ball of energy just because of talking to Finn. Like we were saying, I was so goddamn happy that I couldn't stop smiling, and I couldn't stop being hyperactive. That eventually, when I finally calmed down, I passed the fuck out.
Nice.
And I'm like, that usually doesn't happen.
Wait, where's the find the lost heart at,
I don't want to be the person who wants to say the thing, but what if it is? What if he is it?
Yeah. The goopy DJ deck over the right side. Proceed the task of moving away from the village.
I thought you said poopy DJ dick.
Oh no, DJ deck. What the heck? Where am I supposed to go now? Okay, we have this. This is the place where we're supposed to be at. Fusion point. So we're in here. That's where we're supposed to be. Here, right? This place we're supposed to be. I'm assuming. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming just based on this, it wants us to be in the second floor. Yeah, the second floor.
You know, earlier I just remembered he also said that, I told him I was getting comfy, and he's like, yeah. Are you getting comfy to me? And I'm like, mayhaps. And he was like, why maybe? And I'm like, I don't know. It's like, you're like this pillow. This little pillow that is just ready to scare me at any moment in time. Just to wake me up. You know, like the shit you did to me.
Oh, yeah, that one time. That was an accident, though. That was an accident. Who is DJ?
But you still laughed your ass off.
I did, of course, because it was funny. A DJ is just a disc jockey. Just, you know, regular DJ type stuff, so.
What the fuck? I'm confusion. I am confused.
Why is there a mismatch between what's supposed to be done? What does that mean? Destination not available? There's a mismatch in expansion quest progress. This person can't continue because I haven't gotten to that Sola area, I guess. So I'm gonna have to leave. I'm gonna have to leave this person. Because they can't continue the quest because I'm inside of it and I haven't done anywhere near that quest, it looks like. So that seems to be the issue there. See if I can join someone else in their stuff. Even though we only have like 10 minutes left, I want to see if I can join someone else. I don't want to be the reason why people don't finish their side quests. Ah, damn it, it's the same person. Is he the only person? Hey, sewer woman. That's what I'm gonna call you. Not you. This person that I'm beating the crap out of right now.
What the fuck? You
Yeah.
call me a sewer woman?
That's why I said not you. So this other person that I'm just beating the crap
You
out of.
called me a sewer woman.
Oh, fucking hell. This bitch.
He's like, oh, fucking hell. I mean, so
Fucking
much
hell,
shit.
my guy.
Yeah.
Oof! I ripped him up half. I ripped him up in half. Nice. The mace, I already have a stronger mace than that. Rip the dude in half. I didn't expect to rip the dude in half. Holy shit. You fucking twat.
Are you fucking saying that? You fucking twat.
Randomness, I know. I'm kind of random sometimes. Yes, I know.
I never expected him to ever fucking say those words in my life. Can you imagine how shocked I am just from hearing that alone?
Shocked and appalled.
Yep.
Gasping for air for how shocked I am.
Yep.
Oh dear, what the hell was that? Oh, you fucking... There you are. You look like a hippie. I'm gonna beat you up.
Oh, right. I was fucking saying that he was saying, I don't know about being a pillow. Personally, I'm like a jack-in-a-box. I'm like, why would I lay on a jack-in-a-box?
True.
He's like, you know, I'm like one of those like music boxes. You just wind me up and I'll play calmly, and then I'll explode.
Oh god, explode in what way though? Let's see, I'm going around trying to figure out what the hell. This guy's just going and destroying stuff, which I'm perfectly fine with. Carnage is fun. Carnage is very fun. Take care, David. See you in the afternoon, of course.
Bye-bye.
Wait. Oh, damn. That kick took like almost all of their health. Holy shit. Oh, fuck! Well, there we go. You look pretty nasty, madam. Can't let myself get close because she has
Sucking my dick.
oh shit. No, she has razors in her for JJ. I think.
What? No, she's got razors in her for JJ. Does that mean she's a weapon? Her insides are built like a fucking weapon. So every time I fuck that pussy, I'm getting fucking razor cuts.
Oh god, that sounds wrong.
Sounds so cursed.
Sounds very cursed.
Why did I fucking say that? I feel like this will be the reason you get demonetized.
Oh god, no. Probably though, just knowing myself.
Razor pussy.
Oh god. Oh no, not the bussy. Oh, not the bussy. Oh god, no, not the bussy.
Razor pussy.
Oh god. Infected flesh. That. If there is that disconnect again of destination not available, I'm gonna have to leave. Yeah. If you actually want to go through this and do this, sir, I'm gonna have to leave.
Gotta have like smarts and stuff.
Hello, T-Man.
I'll let you hold my hand and we can do other little
Thank you
things
for the
if I
head
need
pats.
my head
Appreciate
pats
that.
on each hand.
Being called a woman's better than being called a voyeur. Very true. Very true. Very true. DJ Scratch my snatch. Random shit. I say. Oh, there was a cremator whispers thingy madoops. Is there anything that I have here that I can sell anything below 420? Do I want to sell the only, well, yeah, I'll sell that one, even though that one has like, I mean, I will leave. I will leave. I will leave so the guy can continue it, because that way he can actually continue the thing. Because there was a mismatch and God knows what the fuck. And hopefully he can continue it, and then I'll join it again. I don't want to be the asshole that prevents him from continuing his quest. I'm an asshole, but not that kind of asshole. So that's why I left. To allow him to continue the quest, and I will just help him in his quest. So I'm not really going for 100%ing this or anything. Although it's nice for the carnage. There you go, see? There we go.
I love how I just read chat and it's like, hey, being called a superwoman is better than being called a fucking voyeur.
Very true. Like I said, very true. Do we have better weapons here? 441, 386. Some of the things I already have. Curveballs are good. My balls are good. Sometimes. I don't know. Why did I just say that? Forget I said that. Forget I said that. I don't even fucking know why I said that. Forget I even said anything. I have 212k.
Wasn't caught up in the military stuff?
Yeah, but he's smart. He got out early. Well armed too. Enough to survive all this.
He doesn't want to go to Sola. I can't fucking go to Grace's compound for some reason.
Oh, what?
For some reason, I can't go into the Grace compound area, the Sola Aurora Gate, or the Grace compound for some reason.
I wonder why.
I think I haven't gone far enough into the whole thing for it to...
Probably.
Because I haven't done a lot of side quests. That's the main thing. I haven't done a lot of side quests.
Do you need to do side quests to get there?
To get to that specific portion, probably.
With the power of Google. Okay.
Power of Grayskull, bitch.
I said Google, not Grayskull. What the fuck is Grayskull? Grayskull? Great Skull?
Grayskull is He-Man.
Grayskull? I don't know anymore.
Grayskull is
Okay,
He-Man.
okay. Salvi, is the Punisher an anti-hero?
Yes, he is. I think he's like legitimately considered an anti-hero.
How come I never knew anything about him? Maybe he's just under the radar in terms of like talked about heroes or anti-heroes.
I mean, for many people he might be. Yes, for many people he might be. He's one of the first I think of.
I didn't hear about him all that much.
Because he's one of the first that I think of when I think of anti-hero. Because dude, like, just like
I'll let you hold
kill
my hand.
anybody
Other
who gets in his
little
way,
things, but I
anybody
need my
who
head
like
pats on each
he
hand.
feels has broken a code or whatever. He'll kill them. Whether they be cops, whether they be whoever, he'll just kill them.
Because I'm like, I've never heard anything about the Punisher at all. Like, absolutely nothing.
Well, he's more of a DC thing. If you're not a DC person, I think he's DC. Is he DC? I think no.
I think
Punisher,
he's
DC,
DC.
Marvel. I forget. but he's less spoken about than like Spider-Man, Superman.
Oh, wait, no, he's Marvel.
Marvel. Okay, yeah, he's less spoken of in the Marvel universe than Spider-Man, than Iron Man, than any of them, Hulk, etc. So he's less spoken about than any of them. But yeah, he would be the first person I would think of when I'm talking about like anti-heroes. Glad the next thing with Mutahar is done. Muta apologized. Nux is sorry for his haters. Said I can't. That's it. They said I can't F with Nux, so I'll F with his friends. That's how it started. I'm glad they apologized. I mean, it was a bad move for Muta to do in the first place, but I am very glad that they apologized and they're moving past all this. Because like it's not fair to Nux to have to deal with that. Yes, he's done a lot of crap. Yes, he absolutely has done a lot of crap. And he has reasons for people to criticize him. Absolutely. But, having said that, did he deserve all the hate he got from Muta? Probably not. Because it was, you know, done because he got,
Hello, Constant.
talked
Howdy
about,
do,
basically.
Constant.
And Mutahar got, a lot of shit pushed towards him too, so. Oh, here's the place. I remember this place.
Wow.
From the Latin phrase for nod of the head, implying the exercise of divine influence or approval.
Interesting. Firefighter was looking at my balls incorrectly. I don't know why.
I'm just outrageously happy today.
Good. You deserve some happy moments. I've always told you that.
I never get enough of them.
Well, I mean, I understand that part too. Did he already go down there? Holy fuck, he's already down there.
I don't know if you read what Lyra said, but Lyra said, "Thank yous for giving me the chance, the chance that you did. I'll forever be grateful that you did. I'll be watching from the sidelines and cheering you on."
Lyra, you're always going to be welcome in this community. You know that. You're very welcome for that. It's an opportunity others should always give, other people, yourself included. And I don't know why people don't. I really don't know why. But you're always welcome.
I was trying to read what David said, but I'm like, what? I didn't know what he was talking about. And then he's like, I mean, Doki Bird is just starting streaming and having an Apex tournament.
Oh yeah. It's the Apex tournament that I covered in my videos. Yes, it's the Apex tournament I covered in my videos. The custom, the whatever, the thing that she has, the one that she had Aster in, Altair. Didn't have Aster in there. He didn't have any Nijisanji folks in there. She had Altair from Hololive, a bunch of different people. I believe Bao was a part of it. A lot of other people are a part of it. Doing a really good job. Doing the Lord's work, that Doki. Thank you for cheering me on as well. I am actually going to leave him because it is time for me to leave.
Yes, because you're 3 minutes late.
Yes. W Doki, of course. Yay, dude, what the F? Yeah, that was the worst type of flub that I could have done. Yeah, no, yes. She has Altair in there. She has Bao Vtuber. She has, I don't know if Newbie's in there, but she has a lot of very wonderful people. EA ended up sponsoring $20,000 of the $30,000 prize pool. Is sponsored by EA. She was going to have $30,000 out of her own pocket be part of the prize pool. You know she always does that. Now it's only $10K from her is going to the prize pool. $20K from EA. They're sponsoring other plushies, gifts, Apex coins, that type of thing is being sponsored. So that's awesome. That's amazing. Now, you know what else is amazing? You guys. You guys are the best. You guys are amazing. You guys have made it so that through all the drama, through all the crap, through all everything that I've gone through that has happened, I have been able to rise above it thanks to you guys being there, give me the support that I very much needed. You guys are the reason I continue doing these things, like I've always mentioned. I don't do these things. Sometimes I would just, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, about it. But because of you guys, I do these things. Because of you guys, I am here still. And absolutely, I'm going to be sending you guys to Fenari Mori. She is a loud moth. She's a cryptid moth VTuber. She is loud and proud of it. She's extremely loud. And, you know, she's herself. She's another person who's herself, no matter what people do. So I'm sending you there. I'm sending you on the YouTube side. I am definitely sending you on, let me see where I'm going to be sending you on the YouTube side. While I'm trying to figure out everything, take care of yourself, be well, do what you can to support yourselves. Right now she's doing a gingerbread house. So get some after stream care if you need it. I will actually be sending you to the Doki Apex tournament. I will be sending you there. Just to kind of support Doki and the Apex tournament. I'm going to be sending you guys there right after this. On the YouTube side, on the Twitch side, I'm going to be sending you to Fenari Mori. Of course, enjoy her. Enjoy yourself. Be well. Thrive. And take care of yourselves. That's the most important thing for me, to take care of yourselves. Always first. You as the viewers, always first. Thank you for lurking, chatting, chilling, hanging out with me, and just being the amazing community that you always have been. December 16th is the date for VTuber Awards coming out. Awesome. Thank you for the head pat.
But I need my head pats on each hand.
Again, rambling as I always do. Love each and every one of you. And thank you for being here. Take care. And the YouTube side, I will be sending you guys out to the Doki Apex tournament. It is something that I do want to support. And of course, you guys are going to be sent through there right now.